Man, cool, cool, cool. Thank you guys for being here. I do apologize if I'm a little bit late. So thank you guys for being here. I see the chat is already going up. I appreciate it. Today is our social media day. So you guys already know what happens on today's on Friday. So we're usually on shows pretty much all day on Friday. So just keep that in mind. So we are already medicated. For those people that don't know, I am a disabled veteran that grows my own cannabis as a medicine. I personally, it's changed everything about what I do, how this channel runs, and the reason for you guys being here today, man. So I definitely appreciate you guys being here. But before we get into all that, let's cover our disclaimer, okay? We'll cover our disclaimer for today's show and for today's episode. All right. So I appreciate a bunch of great people being here right now. And let's go over it real quick before we get any further in the show, man. Y2K, thank you for being here. Definitely appreciate you being here. Shout out to the chat, man. We'll talk about the chat too in a little bit. Okay. For sure, for sure. Where's our disclaimer? Okay, there you go. Hold on. Let me get all of our stuff ready to go for today. Man, hopefully everybody's Friday is going good. Yeah, definitely appreciate you guys being here. We just dropped a couple episodes for our channel. All right, so here we go. So this is our disclaimer. Okay. So our channel disclaimer goes as follows. So the Anchors and Buds channel disclaimer is a U.S. Navy veteran podcast created for educational and entertainment purposes only. Okay, all content reflects personal opinions and experiences and should not be considered legal, medical, or professional advice. Okay, cannabis laws vary by location. Viewers are solely responsible for knowing those laws and regulations and for understanding and complying with their local laws and regulations. Okay. This channel is intended for audiences 21 plus. So if you're not 21 plus, please make sure you exit the premises. I appreciate you being here, but you guys cannot be in here if you're not 21. Okay. So, where applicable, Anchors and Buds does not promote or encourage illegal activity, including unlawful use, cultivation, or distribution of cannabis. So, what that means, we don't sell, trade, or any of those things here on or off YouTube or on Instagram. Okay. So long as we got that covered, man, we can get started. But before we get started, 906 Grows, good to see you two in here, man. But before we get started, it should be a great show today. I'm going to get a bunch of tips and tricks from you guys about seed regulation, not seed regulations, but about seed germination. Okay. I know about 2K. I get it, man. So we just had to come out and just say our disclaimer before we even start, man. But hopefully everybody is smoking good on this Friday. We are already medicated with Pam. We've been smoking Pam now for a good little while. A good while. Okay. A good while. Galaxy Solutions, thank you for being here. This is a a nugget of Pam. So hopefully pull up, everybody pulls up and smokes today. Hopefully we get to check out some gardens. Okay, 906 Grove said he'll be doing some germination. Okay, on Sunday at 1 hour. So yeah, man, as you should be. Perfect, man. Yeah, this is a perfect episode. This is a perfect episode, and the reason why we do episodes like this is because a lot of people don't understand that it's only when it comes to cannabis seed, we only need a little bit of things to make a seed germinate. Okay, yeah, for epitope genetics, absolutely. Yeah, Mr. Magpie, Toad has something to do with that. Yeah, Galaxy, absolutely. Yeah, so that's what we've been smoking. Um, Definitely had some two great phenols. One phenol of that plant was a regular plant, hella gassy, hella strong, a little bit on the fruity side, a little bit. But then there was another phenol of that one that was a grape. That was a great one. So that one we're not smoking. Phenol number two is not the one we're smoking. We're smoking the other one. Hell yeah. So cool, man. A lot of people are starting to germinate their seeds, and it's the perfect time for them too. And so that's why we have to do this episode, and that's why we want to do this episode. But before we do this episode, we are going to pull up and smoke with some great people. So I definitely appreciate y'all being here today. If you guys can hear me, just let me know. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. Also in the chat, please make sure you are being respectful of the other people that's in the chat. We are also going live on Rumble. So thank you guys for being here on Rumble. I appreciate it. If you guys don't know what Rumble is also a streaming service for other digital creators. I am not a digital creator. I am just somebody who grows, okay? I am just a veteran who grows their own cannabis and their medicine, but just, you know, it should be a great episode because we're going to talk about germinating vegetable seeds. Okay. Absolutely. We'll talk about hello, Aunt 20. Good to see you, man. Thank you for being on here. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yeah. So smoke them if you got them. Let me know what you guys are smoking in the chat. It's a great Friday. Thank you guys for being on here. We were over at the Guerrero Grove show a little bit earlier, pretty much all day. Had a great time over there, talking to one of the pioneers, I say, when it comes down to it, and just breeding, man. So it was a great conversation, man. So if you guys haven't seen that, make sure you guys go and check that episode out from today. Great episode. Love doing it. Love being there, man. We learned so many things from that show, man. So just keep that in mind too. So big ups to the Guerrero Growth Show. Also, before we get started, shout out to Growing Old. Growing Old show will be aired. There will be a showing tomorrow at 7:30 with Ogo Grove show tomorrow. So make sure you guys check that out. And also he is on Wednesdays at 3 o'clock, I want to say, as well, man. So make sure you guys check out that show. Great show over there. What else? What other show? Um, Man, there's a couple different shows that we check out and we go on that we scroll over to, man. You guys can check out the Chad Westport show. I forgot when he has it, but you guys already know. Uh, what other shows? There's a bunch of other shows that we go and take a look at, man. Brandon Russ does his full crop sciences. Oh yeah, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, when it comes to it, man. Yeah. Western Maine, how you guys doing? I'm sorry about that. Yeah, EST and PST. I know it, man. I gotta change that on my flyer, huh? Yeah. If you guys know anything about me, I'm from South Carolina, so uh my time is way different, you know what I'm saying? So hell yeah. Wife and I can grow. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Uh so let's start with this. This is the reason why we need to know how to germinate a seed, right? Bong rip, absolutely, man. Absolutely. We're gonna do a bong rip, of course, man. We are just loaded up. If you guys are already loaded up with me, Annie 20, We can do a we can do a bong rip together right now. Cool. So man, now that we got that bong rip out the way, man, it's very cool to be here today and talk about this seed germination, man. But before we get into seed germination, this is what we have going on. So we already planted our stuff outdoors, right? Two different um, two different genetics outdoors. So what we did was, what's up, Cheddar Bob? Thank you for being in here. Appreciate it. So we've already transplanted outdoors, right? What we're noticing is we didn't have a lot of transplant shot. We're doing that. But before we got to that point, we had to be able to pop a seed. All right. It's very important that we learn how to pop a seed for seed germination. Okay. Now, just notice that there are a couple different things I want before we get into it. Your environment is key. Okay. What I use here may not, you may not use where you're at. So that is my disclaimer. Okay. So when it comes down to it, we are literally in one of my growth spaces here on my property, right? My garage. Every single person have, well, not everybody, but a lot of people have garages. This is one of my growth spaces. Okay. Now I do also grow in a tent. So our environment matters when it comes to seed germination. All right. So what I've learned here in my environment. Absolutely, man. What I've learned here in my environment is that there are a couple different things that I need to be able to pop a seed. All right. So here goes one of those things. If we could think about in nature what a plant needs in order to germinate. So let's think about it. First thing we'll think about would be moisture. Okay. That is the very first thing that we need to pop a seed, right? Moisture is important. Now, along with that moisture, there's a couple different ways that we can do that. All right. Whatever way works for you, that is the best way that works for you. I know the chat is going to be going crazy about how they pop a seed and a whole man. Thank you for being here, Y2K. I appreciate you being in here. But let's talk about moisture. Okay. One of the things that a seed needs in order to germinate is moisture. All right, we can think about that. Okay, that's cool. Now, along those same lines, some people use the water method and dumping their seeds in water. I get it, I understand it. But also keep in mind that you could may or may not be able to drown that seed, right? I personally am not sure when it comes to it of whether those seeds are viable that floats or whatever sinks. I've seen it both ways when it comes down to it, right? For seed germination. Okay. So just keep that in mind too as well. All right. So our seeds need what? Our seeds need moisture to germinate. That's number one. There we go. Perfect. All right. The reason why I need seed germination, it is called inhibition. All right. Water is going into that seed coat. There we go. Yeah, man. Yeah, Y2K. Perfect, man. Swami's brought a blessing to seed with sacred water from Rope River. All right. I can tell you right now, from that river probably has a bunch of microbes in that water that helps that seed to germinate too as well, man. So absolutely. Okay. So water does matter. Your water does matter. I'll be honest with you. Okay. What we try to do is use dechlorinated water, or you can use distilled water, but just keep in mind distilled water doesn't really have the minerals and stuff in it that our seed needs to germinate. as in nature. Okay. All right. So please understand that. So we already talked about moisture. So that's one thing. Perfect, man. Perfect. So now that we talked about moisture, what else does our seed needs to germinate? Shout out to those veterans that's watching too, man. I don't know if I said it a little bit earlier, man, but shout out to those veterans that's watching near and far. My son may be watching. Shout out to you, Tristan. Um, there we go. All right, perfect, man. So here we go. This is another one. In my environment here, in my environment, my seeds like between 70 and 85 degrees. Okay. So we need a little bit of heat, all right, to germinate. Now, keep in mind, we're talking about cannabis seeds. Everything is a little bit different. In order, we just need that seed to be inhibited by moisture to start the germination process. Okay. Now, does the can work? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. Good to be in here, Corey. I appreciate it. Does the can work for those people that have problems that popping seeds? Does the can works? It works because it's basically you're basically putting your seeds in a convection, and it's basically just degrading that seed coat so the water can inhibit that seed to start the germination process. That's the only thing a can is doing. Okay. Yes, it works. It does. It absolutely works. Okay. But keep in mind, your environment plays a key role for that. My temperature that here, mine, and my temperature and my humidity, my germination rate temperature is between 70 and 85 degrees. That may be hot for some other environments, but I also don't have a lot of humidity in my environment. Okay. So that's important too, man. So just think about that too. All right. So that was two great things that we came up with. We came up with moisture. We came up with heat. All right. Oh, there we go too. Yeah, it's a lot, and you guys can ask questions too. If I can answer those questions, I'll answer those questions. If I can't, there's probably somebody in the audience that can, but I'll make sure I get the answer for you if I can. I am also a horticulture student right now who is studying crop production. My specialty is vegetables right now, but I do grow my own medicine. So that's why we're here doing this lecture, or just that's why we're here doing this show right now. Okay. Oh, perfect example. Y2K came up and said, "What do you think about refrigerating your seeds for a couple of weeks before germinating?" Now, if my seeds came from that environment, all right, some people do that, but you're kind of not helping out the germination process when it comes down to it, right? Because we know that a plant needs to germinate some form of heat. All right, it needs some form. Yeah, yes, and to trigger them, that is good too. Wow, I'm glad that you brought that too. Down to degradation and trigger the seed to warmer temperature and come into play. Okay, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, Western man. I'm starting to get a little bit comfortable doing so. Yeah. And just keep in mind for me, this is my medicine too. This is my therapy. So being on here with y'all, is chilling and doing this is my therapy too, man. So thank you for pointing that out, Western man. I appreciate it, man. Um, definitely appreciate that, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're gonna get a little bit more comfortable too as we continue to move on too, man. Yeah. So thank you for being here. So definitely important. So also when it comes to germinating seeds, here we go. Some people may or may not disagree with this, right? Or agree with this. All right. Yeah, thank you so much. Listen, I've learned so much from this man right here, man. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I definitely appreciate it, man. The reason why I do this is because there's so many other veterans that's out there that may be looking for a way out of something. There may be some different people that's out there that may uh, be trying to figure out whether they can be on, whether they can survive off of opioids. Well, guess what? This is why we do what we do. You know what I'm saying? This is why we try to show people and this is why we have shows like this too. And keep in mind, we're still learning too as well, which makes it even better too, man. But also when it comes to it, our environment plays a key portion of that too. Yeah, man. So thank you guys for being here. But this is so important because a lot of people can't get past the seed germination for growing. All right. You got some great people that can take clones, but guess what they can't do? They can't pop a seed. All right. So, as an evolution, as a horticulture student, I want to be able to pop that seed. Okay. I really do. I really do want to be able to pop that seed. Thank you for being here, Guerrero Grows. I appreciate it. Okay. And that's what we're on. We're on to that point to where we've learned a lot of stuff from a lot of different great growers. And what we're trying to do is just continue that the way that, a lot of people have been growing naturally, you know. So that's why we do shows like this to help out and to help out the community for everybody that's in here too, man. So I definitely appreciate it. I literally got my start from the Guerrero Grow shows. For those people that don't know, I got my start from his show. He literally popped my cherry, if that's a certain word to it. All right. So for those other veterans that's watching, he's the reason why I can do these shows. And I don't know everything about this YouTube shit, but I know just enough to get me to the point to where we're sitting here doing this live right now. So thank you very much for Guerrero being in there. Yes, listen, my eyes are definitely open. My eyes are definitely open. I just want you to know that. But we have been medicating today. We really have, man. So I am a direct representation of what Pam does to you. So for those people that want to grow Pam, just know that the effects may different. It may differ. It will differ for everybody, but it's definitely medicine that works for me. So thank you for bringing that up, Chris. I appreciate it. Yes, my eyes are open. Yeah, I don't need glasses. I'm just really high, if that makes sense. All right. All right, so here we go. So our different medias. So when it comes down to it, we already talked about these two things, right? So let's talk about another thing, media. Okay. And when I say media, I'm talking about soil. Okay. There's a difference in soil and there's a difference in dirt. Okay. Dirt is just dirt. It has no living function at all. It is just dirt. Okay. It just is what it is. And then soil, you have something that is living. It has a biome. It has microbes to it. Okay. So how can we pop our seeds? What kind of media can we use? All right. So here we go. You have your Grodan cubes. Okay. People use those to pop their meat to pop their seeds. What other media do we have? We have just regular soil you guys can use. People do the direct sow. Me personally, I like the direct sow because my microbes in my soil eat up the outside of the shell coat of the seed to be able to crack it. Okay. But that is in my environment. Oh my goodness. You know what? Okay, cool. Hell yeah. Eric got that. Oh, yes, man. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely, man. Cocoa coins. I do enjoy cocoa coins. We used cocoa coins before. But what we've been using now is this thing called organa plugs. Okay. Good to see you, Eric. Thank you for being in here. We've been using this thing called organa plugs. Thank you for bringing that up because cocoa coins are so a great media to use as well for those people that's in cocoa. Definitely helps with moisture for our soil to pop. Okay, so that's why people use cocoa coins again too. So thank you for bringing that up. Very hell yeah, absolutely, man. So what other media do we have when it comes to growing cannabis? Okay. There's so many different what's up, man? Absolutely. There's so many different other medias. We talked about direct sold, which I enjoy, but people use the paper towel method. Okay. People use the paper towel method. I don't have an issue with that at all. But just keep in mind, depending on your area and your environment, your seeds could get mold and mildew on them. Okay, if you do that, if they get too wet and they get too hot. Okay, all right. So just keep that in mind. But it goes back to producing heat for that seed to be able to pop. Okay, if that makes sense. So hella cool, man. Hella cool people coming here today. Definitely appreciate you guys being here, man. Um, Again, thank you guys for being in the chat. Make sure we keep it respectful and everything. Uh, Girl says it looks like my light is bit. Yeah, man. Listen, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull up with some great people, and we are gonna smoke. Um, uh, I'm gonna put the chat and the link in the chat. Um, but yeah, man. And so we'll just continue to have a great conversation. And then as we continue to just go on, if there's any questions, just let me know, and then we'll just keep hitting on the subject. But yeah, man, glad you guys are here. Absolutely. Chat is where it's at, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. What's everybody smoking tonight, man? Super excited that our plants are to a stage now to where we really don't have to do anything. Uh, we grow in a 4x4 tent, and in that tent we have four earth boxes, two plants per earth box, um, with all different with different some different strains. Orange sickle, oh, absolutely, man, absolutely. Oh, Eric got me. Okay, core, even better. Let's pop this thing right here. Fico gummies. Here we go. All right, so for those veterans that are watching, Fico gummies, here we go. This is the closest thing that will, this is something that will help you, okay? Especially for those other veterans that have a lot of nerve pain, okay? For me, it helped with my nerve pain, and not only just helped with my nerve pain, just regular in general pain and inflammation, okay? When it comes to this Fico gummies, all right? They are strong. Depending on your source, they are super duper strong, man. So, absolutely, man. So, just keep in mind when it comes to these Fico gummies, depending on where they come from, they are super duper strong. All right, and they should be made correctly and organically for those veterans that's watching. Okay, so just letting some other people know. Absolutely, it is. It's very concentrated medicine. It is. It's very concentrated medicine. We've been down our road with FICO too as well. Absolutely, we've been down our road too with FICO as well. So yeah, man. But yeah, let me get some other people up here real quick. Let's get some smokers in here. We got a couple veterans that's watching. I know they're watching. Thank you guys for being here on this Friday. Definitely a great Friday to be here, man. So I definitely appreciate you guys chilling and checking in with me. Shout out to the chat. Always doing some good stuff in the chat, man. We go get used to doing this StreamYard thing real quick. And we'll put the chat and the link in the chat as our other gracious some hosts would say. If you guys want to come in and chill, thank you again for the veterans that's here watching, man. I definitely appreciate it, man. Hell yeah. Definitely appreciate it. All right. So let's get back on this popping the seed, right? And seed germination. Okay. From what we just learned today, when it comes down to it, I think there is a lot of great information that's being passed down. Yeah, man. Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, salute, man. We already know that. Absolutely. Bearded Buzz, thank you for being in here. Appreciate you being in here too, man. Hopefully you guys are doing great on this Friday. The chat is going crazy. I see everybody pulling up. Definitely a great time to be here, man. Because for those people that's just trying to grow and figure out how to grow, this is one of those things that a lot of people get stressed out that people can't do, and it's pop a seed. Okay. So if you guys got questions, please let me know. A lot of people just can't pop a seed. And don't be ashamed and don't be embarrassed if you can't pop a seed. It is what it is. Okay. I had to learn just like everybody else that's in here. Okay. So that's important too, man. All right. There's this thing to where we get so caught up in growing to where we can't ask for help. Guess what? I know that I can ask pretty much anybody in this chat for some help if I needed some help. All right. Not because I'm a veteran, but just because you guys are just cool people. All right. Absolutely. So that's what we want to focus on. And that's why we do what we do, man. So here we go. Paper towel, paper plate, ziploc. Okay, cool, man. We have seen this method too. All right. This is a method we've done personally as well too. But what we have to do, we're stoners, right? What we mess around and do any 20 or any 20, yeah, what we mess around and do, we sometimes forget about that paper towel and that Ziploc. All right. We really do. We forget about it sometimes. And what ends up happening, we get some mold and mildew, and then our seeds won't pop. Maybe that's a reason why. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. All right. But at the same token, all right, people do use the paper towel method. So thank you for bringing that up. Me personally, yeah, me personally, I have used the paper towel Ziploc method. Absolutely, man. Yeah, of course, Corey. Thank you for coming here, man. Of course, you always gonna be welcome. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. This is a good one. So Bearded Bud said he does the float method. Absolutely. There's some people I used to do it as the float method too as well. For a long time, man. For a long time. I've even tried to do some tests about what is a viable seed and what's not a viable seed that floats, if it's viable, if it's not viable, because I've seen seeds pop either way. All right, either way, and that's vegetable seeds as well as cannabis seeds. So thank you for bringing up that float method. That's perfect, man. Here we go. This is a good one. All right, so red cup, bowl, paper towel, male frank method. Okay, that's a great one. Thank you for bringing that up too, Eric, man. Eric coming through with some fire right now. So red cup, bowl, paper towel, male frank method. All right, exactly. All right. If it works to you, here we go. Listen, this is one of a great grower here. I've learned so much from this dude right here. He just said he hates propagation. A lot of people hate propagation. All right, a lot of people. In horticulture, when it comes to fruits, vegetables, and herbs, fruits is one of the hardest things to propagate. All right, as a grower, fruits is one of the hardest things to propagate. All right. But there's certain methods that we can do to propagate air layering. We got the grafting method, techniques, all of these different great things about it that we could do. But those are saved for different episodes. But yes, man, a lot of people hate propagation, but it's one of those things that your environment plays so much as a key into this system of seed germination. Your environment is key when it comes to it. Here in my environment, we don't have a lot of humidity. And so I know in order to pop my seeds, I'm going to need a humidity dome. Okay. I'm going to need a humidity dome. But why do I need a humidity dome? Because what I'm trying to do is just get the moisture to inhibit that seed, to make that seed coat soft to be able to germinate. This is why seed germination is so important, man. Okay, this is a good one. This is a good one. Thank you so much, Levi Jeans Genetics, for bringing this up. He says, I float them for 24 hours, paper towel or Ziploc for 24 to 48 hours. If the seeds are good, works fire. There we go. Only tips at play. Absolutely, man. Thank you for bringing it up, Levi Jeans Official. Whatever way works for you, I'm super happy that it works. But just know results may vary when it comes to seed germination. So thank you, man. Yeah, man. Less you think about it, the better. Here we go, man. That's a great comment right there. Less you think about it, the better. Leave it alone for a couple days, no peeking. Now that's a perfect segue into what we're talking about right now. So, believe it or not, some seeds don't require light to germinate as well. Okay. Some seeds just don't require light to germinate. I had to learn that too as well. For those people that don't know, there are some seeds that are fire that are based off seed germination. They look for fire to germinate. Where are those areas? Those are areas here in California, those areas where wildfires are. Those plants have adjusted to being in those areas because of the fire and require fire to germinate. Okay, so that's perfect. So thank you for bringing it up too, man. All right. Uh, that's perfect, Eric. Yeah, man. The less you know, leave it alone. No peeking, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh, Believe it or not, my situation in this grow, I had a situation to where a seed just didn't pop up. The seed just didn't pop up for like 8 days. But then I looked and moved the plant out the way, and I seen that the seed had germinated. All right, and so um, I couldn't keep that seed or could keep that plant in that area because I'm getting ready to flower. So what I had to do was kind of dig up the roots and cup it and gently put into my living soil bed. So we'll see how it works, right? But this goes back to this great comment that Corey said he hates propagation. Absolutely, man. All right, so here we go. This is another great comment, Eric. I appreciate you being here and bringing this up too. Some people overthinking, overwatered, etc. Yeah, man. Yes, 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 yes. Now, overwatering is the killer of so many new growers. Not just in cannabis, but in vegetable cultivation as well, right? Also, when it comes down to it, you have this thing of dampening off, which is a fungal disease, right? That happens to stop our plants from germinating. I know a lot of people have seen that too, as well. And this is perfect, right? So when it comes to it, man, especially over watering, all right. Thank you so much for bringing that up. It's definitely important in our seed germination process. But again, we know that when it comes down to it, our seeds need to be able to have water in it to germinate too, man. Absolutely, man. Okay, so this is a good one. Thank you for asking this question, right? I had one where seeds sprout in a taproot germ process, but still put it in the soil and sprouted anyways. Yeah, man. Some of those genetics, I'm gonna tell you right now, they've adjusted to doing this over time, right? because they're designed to go as they sprout. They're designed to go straight down to anchor that plant, right? But sometimes what happens is the seed ends up going straight up. I've seen those situations too as well. But also having a good genetic also helps in that and doing that. But everybody's situation is different, man, when it comes to popping seeds. So definitely thank you for bringing that up too, man. Rob Shaw, thank you for being in here. Definitely appreciate you being in here. And definitely important when it comes to seed germination, right? Yeah, yeah. Now, some people also use hydrogen peroxide, right, to help that seed out, right? So there's some reasons why people use that hydrogen peroxide. They use it as a killer for fungal diseases or any kind of pathogens that may inhibit that seed because, right? Because sometimes we don't get the cleanest plants from people. Say, for instance, we got a clone that has some, we didn't know that it had some, we didn't put it in quarantine, and then we didn't put it in quarantine, and then the next thing you know, it affects our whole garden. All right. So that kind of stuff is important when it comes to seed germination and the reason why we're doing this. Absolutely. Thank you, man. Thank you. 906 grown. Yes, man. Hydrogen peroxide has been scientific. Yes, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, it does help out, man. Let's do a bong rip to that, man. Thank you. This is oh man, I need to change my water, man. So don't get on me too much about my bong rip today, man. But it has been doing justice today and it's definitely been put to work. So I definitely appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, it needs to be diluted, right? Some people say it needs to be a lot of people it should be diluted as a certain ratio. You can look up that ratio. I don't want to tell you guys a different ratio than the one that I personally use. Okay. But perfect, 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 perfect. Yeah, 3% is a little bit too strong, so it needs to be diluted with some water, man. Okay, here we go. Why does it hold on to shell so long? It affects true leaf. Yeah, Uncle Strawberry, thank you for breaking that up, man. The reason this is a great question. All right. A lot of people don't ask this question, but I appreciate it. All right, from Uncle Strawberry. All right. So why does it hold on to the shell so long? It affects true leaf. It does, right? Keep in mind everything that seed has in it. That seed has enough food in that seed shell for that plant to not only germinate, it has enough power in that seed for it to dive that tap root down as much as it can to get those nutrients and that water and everything that you've given it, whether that be into living soil or whether that be into synthetics. All right, that is the purpose of that seed shell stand on that plant for so long. Right, it is still technically feeding that plant. Now, at a certain point, can you just flick that little seed shell off? Absolutely. Okay. It does. Yeah, helmet head. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some people call it helmet head, and yeah, and also just keep in mind, uh, when you're keep in mind that seashell is also a little bit dry, okay? Because naturally in nature it should fall off automatically, okay? Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, so definitely a great question. Hopefully, I answered your question, Uncle Strawberry. Did I answer your question? If you could just give me a thumbs up in the chat, that's cool too, man. If not, just let me know if I need to expand on that too as well, man. I definitely, yeah, man, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why, because it technically that seed is still continuing to feed that plant, man. But yeah, a lot of times I've seen it where it doesn't fall off, and I've had to go in there and flick it just to get it off, man. So yeah, thank you for bringing that up too, man. Hell yeah. And again, what we're doing, we're smoking pan. This is the plant that we'll be working on in our garden this year. We want to see how she performs this year outside. THC Garage, thank you for being in here. I appreciate it. Nice to see you guys showing up again. Definitely a great episode, man, today on the Guerrero Growth Show. So shout out to him. Absolutely, man. So here we go. This is a good one, man. I love this comment right here. Yeah, man. Make sure you guys do me a favor, man. If you guys can, if you like this type of stuff, man, you like these type of conversations, and you like chilling with a veteran, just let me know just by shooting a thumbs up real quick, man. Go to the top, hit that thumbs up for me real quick, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for being there, man. Yeah, THC salute, absolutely, man. Yeah, we learning a lot from TAC. We're actually learning a lot from a lot of great people that's in this audience. So again, thank you guys for being here, man. But again, when it comes to seed germination and propagation, I'm gonna tell you right now, it is one of the hardest things, not just in cannabis cultivation, but it's one of the hardest things in vegetable cultivation too as well, man. Because a lot of people, a lot, yes, I'm telling you right now, absolutely, man, absolutely. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize it, but I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah, man. So I appreciate you guys being here, man. Thank you for being here, Uncle Strawberry. Here we go, one more quarter. Some great people are coming in here, man, when it comes to seed germination. Yeah, it's super duper important. Yeah, you got to learn from everybody in the Canna community, man. What works for one person may not work for everybody. Okay. Me personally, I don't get off on telling people how to grow. I just want people to grow. All right. As I was telling people earlier, I think it's your right as a citizen to be able to grow your own medicine. And so that's one of the other reasons why this or why this portion or why this so important when it comes to seed germination. Because a lot of people just can't do it, man. Yeah, man. So thank you guys for being here. But just keep in mind our results may vary and what we do is a little bit different, but it works. All right. We normally get probably um I don't want to say 100% germination, but just know we're hovering around 100% germination. For real. So that's why we have to do this. Sing Grow, thank you for being here, man. Absolutely. To those other veterans that's watching too, I appreciate you guys being here. Shout out to you. Shout out to you guys that's watching, man. Perfect episode for what we're covering. Seed germination, man. But going back to the comment, here we go. What you guys are lucky to get. Yeah, 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 yeah. Man, you know what? A lot of times, I don't want to call it luck, man, but a lot of the stuff that I definitely went into the military for, um, those benefits and those things that I'm trying to get now, um, that's why I did it. You know, that's why I went into the military. And so, um, to being able to grow and not only just grow my own, but also to be able to help out our community too, as well with fruits, vegetables, and herbs, man. So that shit's important, man. Absolutely, man. Born Wisdom, how you doing, man? Good to see you. But yeah, man, there's some great people in the chat, man. Definitely appreciate you guys being here. But yeah, when it comes to seed germination and propagation, this is one of those things that the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. All right, if that makes sense. Does that make sense to everybody? The more times you pop a seed and the more times you do this process, you'll get a little bit better at it, if that makes sense to everybody in here. I hope it does, man. Because it's one of those things, if you can't pop your seed, you can't even start your growth. All right. Yes, you can get a clone, but then that comes into all this other SOPs of how you're going to manage that clone too, as well. When I say manage that clone, I'm talking about manage it for any kind of pathogens, all right, any kind of fungal, any kind of pest. Okay. So when it comes down to it, clones are going to probably be important. Okay. But we also need to know how to germinate a seed. All right. Because that's like the start. That is the start and the kill of our growth, if that makes sense to those other people that's in here, man. So what's everybody spoken in the chat? How be growing? How you doing, man? What's up, everyone? Yeah. And just keep in mind, yeah, yeah, yeah. Glad you made it, Skyrunner. We just covered some great topics right now. Well, keep in mind also we are also streaming over on Rumble right now. All right, we also are streaming over at Rumble right now as well, man. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Grumpy motor mouth number 15. Okay, that's what's up. Okay. That's a good one. Neil, how you doing, man? Yeah. Oh man, here we go. Here we go. Let's talk about this one. This is a good one. Started me a 4x2x1 raised garden bed for outside veggies. Any advice? Absolutely. All right, so here we go. This is a perfect question. All right. Thank you for this question, Born Wisdom. I definitely appreciate it. Now, this is where it kind of gets a little bit sticky, right? Because in my environment, different soils react to different environments. Okay. So the soil that I started off with may not be a good soil, but you need to be careful what soil you use because of high metal content in it. Okay. So that's how, let's start off with that. All right. Be careful of whichever soil you use and be careful of the high metal content in it. All right. You can also kind of help out that soil too and grow sunflowers that try to help out to take out as much metal content as you can. But at the same time, um, start off with a good soil. Okay, that's what I'll tell you. Start off with a good organic soil. That's number one. It needs to have aeration. Me personally, I use pumice. Okay, I use pumice for aeration because living soil can be a little bit it can be a little bit heavy, right? So I personally use pumice for aeration. I've also used lava rock, but lava rock is also a little bit heavy when it comes down to it, right? So it needs to have aeration. So, bam. So there we go. Next thing it needs to have beneficial enzymes, beneficial microbes. Okay. You can get those from a bunch of different sources. You can get your beneficial microbes from earthworm castings. That's a great place to get them from. Definitely a lot of enzymes, everything that the worm ingest, it also exits the worm. Okay. So when it comes down to it, your system is kind of thriving or your system is thriving off of those beneficial microbes. Okay. So earthworm castings, great source for your microbes. Another source that's also a carbon source, that people don't think about is compost. Okay, compost is also one of those things that a lot of that some people don't think about. But also, when it comes to compost, the metal content in it as well, it also can contain some things that shouldn't be in there. Here we go. This is a perfect one. Yes, man. Labs and enzymes, perfect. Labs and enzymes are perfect for when you start and inoculating your bed. Also, whenever you're getting ready to germinate your seeds too, as well, because again, I think the microbes, or in my environment, what I've seen after using worm teas to help out with watering during the seed germination process, that stuff helped out take off that seed coat and that seed shell. Okay, so perfect, man. Absolutely, man. Let's see. Let's see. Well, what else? He asked earlier, what else do we need in that bed? Okay. Me personally, biochar is another good one. Here we go. Galaxy Solutions. Here we go. This is a perfect one. Red lava rock that I use indoors or outdoors. I had abundant supply. Volcano or cedar. Yes, absolutely. Perfect, man. Perfect. If you can source it and not have to, the better you can source it, um, the place that you can source it is the better. Okay. Perfect example of that. Thank you so much, Galaxy Solutions, for bringing that up, man. Here we go. Biochar sand. Now, keep in mind there's some elements to soil that people just don't realize and just don't know, right? Sand is incorporated into soil. Sand, silt, and clay, all right, is a certain percentage of our soil. Okay. People don't know that, but sand is also important. Okay. Keep that in mind. There is our souls has it in there, and that's a reason for that sand to be in there. Okay, and it matters with filtration of the soil, how our minerals absorb, as well as our microbes, how our microbes absorb in the soil too, as well, man. When it comes down to it, okay. So this is why direct soil works for some people in some environments. Oh man, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's listen, man. When it comes to these watermelons and these vegetables, these other fruits, I'm all over. I try to make sure we do enough, just for this reason too. Yeah, I have my watermelon cucumber starter. My 3x3 is still too cold outside. Yeah, yeah, Sky Runner. Big love to you, man. Yeah, start them shit, start them inside. Yeah, absolutely, man. Here goes another one. Yeah, he's always talking about yellow. Yeah, I mean, it's in the horizontal soil system of soil. It's the basis of what soil is. That's why he's always talking about it, and that's why it's important too. You know a lot of my just keep in mind a lot of my stuff or how I grow is geared to living soil as natural as we possibly can be because of different things that we went through when it comes to adding stuff to our body that we don't want to. All right, so that's why we grow as we try to grow as healthy as we possibly can. Okay, so again, but me personally, I don't fault anybody when it comes to using synganics or not synganics, but using synthetics. I do know a lot about synthetics because I started growing with synthetics as well, man. So we've not always been a living soil grower. We've also been in synthetics too as well. So just to let people know. Okay, here we go. Skyrunner, what is green sand? Green sand is a mineral that was produced to be not only it's a mineral that was produced to be a fertilizer for soils. All right, that's the easiest thing I could say. Now, green sand is different when it comes to regular sand and green sand. Green sand is a mineral to add it to as an amendment to help out our soil fertility. But also when it comes to green sand, it takes a little bit to process in our soil. It takes a while to process when it comes down to green sand. All right, so just keep that in mind. So that's what green sand is. Hopefully that answered your question. Oh man, here we go. This is a perfect one right here. So that's real soil. My outdoor living soil is 15% native soil for my yard. Absolutely, man. Yeah. Perfect, man. Perfect. That's perfect gas solution. Yes, man. Okay, here we go. Now we get into the meat and potatoes of some stuff. Here we go. So Corey just said, paying attention to growing synthetic can taught me a lot about what plants want and what point in the growth cycle. Absolutely. Okay. Thank you for bringing this up. Now, there's a certain time in the grow that I personally give my plants calcium, right? My soil is kind of has it in it at the start of of the grow. But as that plant starts to grow a little bit, what starts to happen is that cow still gets stored in the leaves and fan leaves and all of that stuff, right? And in the stems, right? What happens is it stores it. But also, I need to put some calcium in there right before flower to make that plant think that it's being a little bit to kind of induce it into growing more trichomes and growing more cannabinoids to growing more medicine. Okay. And listen, that is important when it comes to growing synthetic because guess what? It has it right then and there as soon as synthetic happens. So that is absolutely important, man. Thank you for bringing that up, Corey. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Uncle Strawberry asked a question right here. It says, what causes stretch in germination that needs to support to stay up, light or soil? The light. Okay. The light. This is a great question. Thank you so much for answering this question, Uncle Strawberry. What happens is that plant is struggling to synthesize, to photosynthesize, right? And so it needs a light, right? But also when it comes to that light, you need to think about your DLI, your daily lighting integral. Okay, that is a seedling. It doesn't need to be blasted with 100% light. All right, but that plant is looking for light. That is why it stretches. Okay, Uncle Strawberry, that plant is looking for light. That's why it stretches. So it's probably having a weak light or a weak wattage into it. It's why it's looking for it right then. Usually you'll see something a little bit different when it comes to soil. Okay, when it comes to the stretch, if that makes sense. Swartno, thank you for being here. Here we go. Okay, there we go. I use 50% peat, 50% pumice. All right. So that's that's perfect. 50% peat, 50% pumice. All right, for that aeration. All right. Peat is perfect, but peat is also peat also has stuff in it as well, man. So it's not inert like cocoa. Okay. So that's why people use peat. So thank you, Eric, for bringing that up too as well, man. Thank you. I don't know what Uncle Stover is talking about white, blue, red. Yes, man. Yes, you do, man. You do. You do. Some great things in chat, man. Absolutely, man. Some great growers. I can tell, man. Oh shit, that's what he meant. What color? White, blue, red, man. You know what? What we're trying to do right now is kind of trying to test this thing, right? About which photons allow our plants to grow, right? Basically, different our plants synthesize and photosynthesize and it's able to put the chloroplast. This is how our plants stay so green, right? All right. So when it comes to it, these photons, they say red when it comes to it, blue to center stretch. These stuff are in people's environments. Everybody's environments work different. All right. The climate has that, the temperature has that to do with it as well, man. Okay, so there we go. Galaxy Solution, thank you for being in here. Appreciate it. All right, we got Mr. Toad in here. This is a great question too, man, when it comes to it. So the question that was asked is when it comes to stretch for our seedlings, red, white, or blue when it comes to stretching, man. So uh, we try to make sure we have a little bit of everything when it comes down to it, but we also know not to turn our light up 100%, man. So big love to Mr. Toad. Thank you for being here and pulling up, man. We are smoking on Pam. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. Red stretches them out. Perfect. Thank you for being here, Mr. Toad. There we go. Thank you so much for being here. Definitely appreciate you guys being there. Yeah, man. I hold what you got. My brothers in here. Appreciate you being here. Definitely some great growers to learn from, and definitely some a great time to be in here smoking, man. Grumpy. Thank you guys for being there and pulling up with me, man. Absolutely, absolutely. There we go. So thank you. Yeah, it's all right, man. It's all right. We're just talking about a great conversation when it comes to seed germination. Whole what you got? Yeah, we all here, man. Salute, baby. Salute. For those people that don't know, Mr. Toll probably saved our life as a veteran. Uh, he was the one that not only helped us learn to grow, but he helped us be able to not only just share a gift with you guys and be able to show other people how to grow, but he also not only just saved our life, which is the best thing he did probably for us. But also he not only just helped us understand the plant too as well and different aspects and the history of cannabis too as well, man. So there we go, man. So big love to Mr. Toad that's in here, man. Okay, perfect, Uncle Strawberry. Thanks. My germ light is dominate red. Should solve a lot. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Thank you so much for being here. Definitely appreciate it, man. But yeah, it's very important that you guys need to understand how important this conversation is when it comes to seed germination. All right. For those other veterans that's just starting out and just being able to start out and grow, not only just in cannabis, but also in vegetable production too, as well. This is what I major in is horticulture crop production right now. And so not only am I just learning so much about the plant, um, also, yeah, man, absolutely. Make sure you guys sub to Mr. Toad. Absolutely. He does different lives every single day. It's a great place to pull up and learn knowledge. Yes, man. Absolutely. Please make sure you guys sub to Mr. Toad, man. Also, hopefully I'm able to tell you guys to take a look at his stuff on Dagger Garden for those people that are looking for seeds, right? Get your seeds before November, okay? Get all the seeds that you possibly can. I'm telling you guys right now, for those veterans that's watching, um, be careful. There's so many people out there that's willing to take your money when it comes to these seeds. Okay, so do some research. Please make sure you do some research. Yeah, man, please make sure you do some research when it comes to your seeds, all right, and your breeders. But please make sure you get some seeds. Okay, lock in with a great lock in with a breeder. because we don't know what's going to happen. All right. So just keep in mind that shows are happening all over the place. Um, but we want to make sure that we know exactly what we're talking about when it comes to this new legislation and everything that's happening with these laws. All right. So perfect, man. Perfect. Marcus Green Thumb, thank you for being here, man. Let's get our link up here. Shout out to the chat that's been going great, man. Appreciate you guys being here. Hell yeah. So pull up, man. Let's hopefully we answer some questions that some people had. Yeah, man. I'll be going. Thank you for subbing the told, man. Thank you for being here. Thank everybody that's in here. We got a total of 36 great people in here, and thank you guys for being here for sure, for sure. Great from the community, Travis. Perfect. Thank you for being here. Definitely, man. Yeah, but we've been talking about the seed germination and what happens and how do we do it. And a lot of people, yeah, a lot of people just definitely made a lot of great points when it comes to seed germination. So I definitely appreciate it, man. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button for me real quick, man. Again, what we're smoking on right now is the Pam F3 and Cheese Star. Um, Man, I can tell you right now. Hopefully, can you guys see my eyes? It is definitely some good medicine, man. Definitely good medicine. So if you guys haven't grown that out, or just keep in mind, man. There we go. Marcus Green Thumb. Thank you so much for being here. Perfect. Here we go. So make sure you guys go to Daga and get your seeds. Now, Daga is generous, has a great selection of everyone. Absolutely do, man. Peter and those guys over there do a great job of making sure they have everybody, a lot of great people, a lot of great breeders, a lot of great people in the community, man. At Dagger Garden. So that's where you get your seeds from. Mr. Toad's gear is there too as well. I'm pretty sure it has a one hitter quitter for those other veterans that are in this chat room or and that's here watching. Keep in mind the one hitter quitter plant for us was the one that really taught us a lot about the medicine that we like. We like that type of not only medicine but that type of terpness. And we also like that type of effect too as well, man. And so absolutely. Okay, there we go. Perfectly, man. So there we go. One hitter quitter is there now. Thank you so much for bringing it up. I'm pretty sure Mr. Toad already sent some one hitter quitter seeds over there. So make sure you guys take a look at that too, man. Also take a look at the other breeders that's on there. I personally wanted this show to be on FCP. I personally wanted this show to be on FCP. So for those people, if you can shout out to Peter for me and let me know, man, I would definitely love this show and this channel to be on FCP at some point. All right, so yeah, man. But again, what we're doing right now, we're just not only streaming to YouTube, but we're also streaming to Rumble too as well, man. So for those Rumble crowds that's here, thank you for being on here too, man. I appreciate it. Yes, we will be having a military episode. All right. We will be having a couple military episodes where I get some other veterans to come up here and you know, uh tell their stories, not so much about telling stories, but also to basically kind of see what their fears is about using cannabis because there are a lot of veterans that scared to use cannabis. I get it. It's not for everyone, but we know that it definitely works for us. All right. So just keep that in mind too. Free coffee for everybody, man. Absolutely. Yeah, man. Great people pulling up. Yeah, it's gonna be a long night, man. Absolutely, man. It's Friday. Here we go. Definitely don't need nothing like that, man. There's 34 people in here. Please make sure you guys hit that like, man. Please make sure you guys hit that like. It's in there, man. Uh, we're super duper happy about what's happening right now. Let me tell you guys about what's going on in our garden. Oh man, come on now. All right, there we go. Yeah. Again, for everybody that just came, we're smoking some Pam F3 and Cheese Star. It's been a great day so far. I got a chance to talk to Lemon Hoku, man. Shout out to Lemon Hoku if you guys didn't know who that is. Great breeder, definitely, man. I didn't think I would probably ever get to talk to him or ever see him, man. So it was definitely cool to meet him today and talk to him today. So I got a chance to ask a question today, man. So that's very cool. So it's just been a cool day for me, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Love Lemon Hoku, man. Love him, man. Absolutely. So again, for those other veterans that are just coming in here, we had a great conversation about seed germination. So we just smoking, chilling. Plants are doing well. Hopefully, everybody is excited to be in your growth. For some people, growing can sometimes be a little bit stressful. Okay. Just keep in mind, just yeah, man, yeah. Thank you so much, Travis, for saying that. Thank you to all the veterans that's tuning in, man. Definitely appreciate it, man. If I didn't say thank you, I'm saying thank you enough, man. Thank you very much for that. And Travis, thank you for mentioning that too as well, man. But for those other veterans that just starting your growth, um, take your time. You know what I'm saying? Just take your time. Again, I don't care how you grow, whether that be yeah, man. I don't care how you grow. I just want you guys to grow. All right. Here we go. Marcus Green thumbs. Here we go. This is a good one, man. Oh man. Uh Especially submarine veterans. Yeah, man. Listen, yeah. We've been to places to where we've seen some submariners come off and they've been totally a different shade, you know what I'm saying? And so yeah. So big love to submarines. Yeah, man. Yeah. We used to have to work with some submarine people from the Navy and stuff like that, man. So yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Hella. Shout out to Swerve that's in here too, man. Yeah, man. Absolutely, man. Yeah. Cheers, man. Yeah. Marcus Green Thumb, good to see you here. Yeah. Okay, wow. There we go. See, I told you. I told you. Why was just wait to just come here. There we go. EM5 second class. There we go, baby. Absolutely. So we got a bunch of great people in here. Thank you guys for being in here. Uh, Take a look at Wise Garden too as well. Sub up to each other too, man. You might not like how everybody grows, but that's how we grow this community too. Absolutely. Here we go. MM2. Oh, okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Marcus Green Thumb. We already know, man. Absolutely. There we go. Big love, man. Big love and respect, man, to you, both of you two guys being in here. Absolutely not. There we go, man. Yeah. I was a helicopter. I was a helicopter mechanic for a little bit, and so we used to have to work with a lot of fast attack stuff and the Navy stuff. Yeah, absolutely, man. So I know a lot about it. There we go, man. That's cool. That's cool. Because guess what? Somebody is gonna subscribe to you one day, man. Or you might just there might be a veteran out there someday that just looks at your page one day, and you might not have nothing on there, but just by you being in here, guess what? You might have just saved his life, man. So that's how important it is. 906 wrong. So just keep that in mind. So big love to you, man. Yeah, big love to you, man. But I love the community. I love what the community is doing. There's been a lot of great people that pop in here from THC Garage to Mr. Toll to the Travis Buoys, man. Absolutely, man. So big salute to you guys and thank you guys for being here. Hell yeah. That's it. Long as you have one vid, man, you good to go. Long as you have one vid in there. Speaking of vids, what we try to do is a lot of these grows that you'll see that we've been posting is Mr. Toad's gear. Okay. It is a lot of stuff. I probably have between two to three petrol grows a year. And so a lot of footage is just starting to be I'm just starting to move stuff from Instagram over to YouTube. Okay, so a lot of my stuff is getting flagged. Okay, so just keep that in mind as well. So yes, man. Here we go. Marcus Green Thumb said it. Grow boneyard, get fire. That's perfect, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And listen, a lot of the plants that you'll see has been the old one hitter quitter, one of my favorites. NorCal Space Goo, Bob's Cheddar, Afgoo. Um, man, we had a great Ghost of Gorilla Glue plant. We had a great one. That was great, man. Yeah, and a lot of that stuff has some pink phenos in it too as well, man. A lot of that stuff turned pink too as well. Yeah. We enjoy growing that stuff. So again, a lot of the stuff that you guys will see that's migrating over from Instagram is stuff from Mr. Toad. So and Mr. Toad Genetics for sure, man. But if you guys have any questions about Mr. Toad Genetics, just let me know. If he's in here, he can answer them, or I can answer those questions too as well as I can, man. Yeah. Me personally, it definitely was some fire. It definitely taught me, gave me a lot of opportunities to check my soil to see how my soil was. It gave me a chance to not only check my soil, but it also allowed me to add some fertility to my soil as well. Absolutely, man. So those genetics helped us out and helped us become better growers. Absolutely. So what we're trying to do is, yeah, man. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to move our outdoor environment and help out that environment to our indoor environment. All right. So that is why we're growing indoors. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Okay, there we go. Okay. I test for a genetics here. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much for being in here, man. Yeah, Travis. Yeah. So you probably seen a bunch of genetics too. Yeah, absolutely, man. So thank you for being in here, Travis. Absolutely. Okay, cool. That explains it. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Oh man, I wanted to show you guys my plants. What time is it? Oh yeah, we still got some time. Okay, I have some calves cut up in chaotic genetics. Oh, okay, that's what's up, man. That sounds like some fire right there, man. Listen, you gotta be excited for this year, man. You just got to, man. You gotta be excited. If you ain't excited for this year and growing, man, it's a difference. I can tell you it helped out my mental health as well, man. It can also help yours out too as well, man. So yeah, man. So I love hearing about these different grows. I love hearing about, here we go. I love this right here. I used to love testing beans. I get a test for gauge green group back in the, there we go, man. Absolutely, man. Yeah, it is. It is. It is because it is plant therapy. Yeah. Being here with you guys is my therapy. It's my plant therapy. It absolutely is, man. It is. But also when it comes down to it, we're trying to grow the best medicine that we possibly can, right? So that's everything from the some great genetics as well as some great soil, some great inputs to be agriculturally sustainable as we possibly can is what we try to strive for. We do a lot of research on these soils. We use a lot of for those new growers too, for those other veterans, start with build a soil. All right. Yeah, start with build a soil. Okay, build a soil is what hopefully one of my dreams one day is to have an interview with Jeremy from Build a Soil. Okay. Absolutely, man. And so I learned a lot of stuff from Build a Soil. So start with Build a Soil if growing whether you're growing naturally or not, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. Okay. Thank you for saying that, Marcus Green Thumbs as well. Killer as well. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we got a lot of great people growing a lot of great genetics out here, man. So I'm definitely super excited, man. Yeah, definitely excited. But also, we have to be excited to in all aspects, our IPM schedule. Yeah, because it's getting warmer. It really is getting warmer. So, matter of fact, hold on for a second. Let me grab some. All right, cool, man. Good, 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 good. Let me take this back off, man. Uh-oh. Here we go. Neil said the DTM is purple crack. Hmm. Hey, that also brings up a good point too for those other veterans that's watching too. Also, along the lines of seed germination, verify where your stuff comes from. It should come from a verified source. Okay, trust but verify. That's one thing that we learned in the Navy. Trust but verify, but just You know, when you lock in with your breeder, make sure that it's a verified source too as well. Because there's nothing more aggravating than try to figure out what this is, what this genetic is. So you want to make sure you're getting what you pay for. Because a lot of us do have to pay for our seeds. Okay. Keep that in mind for those other veteran growers that's out there. Yeah, we do. We pay for all of our seeds. We really do, man. Besides what Mr. Toad does for us, we do. We pay for all of our seeds. And we want to do that because we want to support the community. Okay. That's why we do that, because we want to support the community too, man. So shout out to Ivy Growing, man, for sure. So I can tell you right now, we're smoking the Pam F3 and Cheese Star by Mr. Magpie. And I can tell you right now, it is one of those things that you have to just try. Uh, Very energetic. I like the fact that it gives me a little bit of energy, but if you smoke enough of it, you already know what's going. So it's some great medicine, and definitely when it comes to making me hungry, um, definitely makes you hungry, and it also is a pain reliever as well, and a mood suppressor. So just let you guys know, man. Oh man, I gotta find more lights. Yeah, man. Listen, man. Listen. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just want to concentrate on being a good grower with just what I have right now, Travis. Yeah, I know it, but at the same time, I'm also power lights. I know it, man. It's very tempting. It's very tempting, man. Yeah, Dr. Tricone, how you doing, man? Thank you for being here. Cheers, man. Shout out to everybody that's in here, man. And we're just in here chilling, having a great conversation about some seed germination. Dr. T is in the house, man. Definitely appreciate you being here. Cheers, man. We are literally smoking on some Pound F3 and Cheese Star. And I can tell you it's if you guys didn't know already. Yeah. Then we're also streaming as well on Rumble too, man. So not trying to plug Rumble or nothing like that, but Rumble is where one of those spots to where it is a streaming service. All right. So um yeah, man. So we're also streaming over there, man. So again, shout out to those veterans that are tuned in, that's watching right now. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, man. It's Scum Life. Thank you for bringing that up. Kodak, what are you doing, Kodak? Yeah, man. Hopefully I'm not freezing. Am I freezing? Here we go, Dr. Draco, man. Listen. Oh man, my eyes are open. All right, my eyes are definitely open. Man, I know it, man. I know it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we were over at another show earlier, at the Guerrero Grove shows earlier, man. So we got a chance to talk to Lemon Hoku, great dude over there. So great episode. I asked him a great question. I thought it was a great question. So yeah, man. So we've been chilling. We've been kind of chilling and smoking all day, man. So yeah, man. Big love, man. You're looking to pits. Absolutely. Absolutely. Gotta be that way, man. Yeah. So again, shout out to everybody that's in the chat. I appreciate you guys being here with me, man. Yeah. And then listen, for those people that just are showing up right now, make sure you guys go back and rewind the episode because we covered a lot of good shit, man. I felt like it was a lot of good stuff. Yeah, man, a lot of good stuff, especially when it came to seed germination. So definitely some good information to learn, man. But again, our disclaimer is uh stuff that works in our environment might be a little bit different than it might work in your environment. So just keep that in mind too as well. Okay. Hell yeah, absolutely, man. A lot of great people in the chat, man. Hopefully you guys are smoking good. There's no need to be on the Bama patrol today. All right. Not in today's age. Get with somebody that kind of grows like you. Yeah, man. Follow somebody in the community. This is a great community. Everybody grows different. I don't care what you grow. I just want you to grow. All right. That's what's important. Okay. Again, man. Yeah, old school. Thank you for being in here. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. Yeah. Cheers, everybody, man. Hopefully everybody is smoking good on this Friday. Uh it's a lot of other things you guys could be doing, but it's 29 people here chilling with me. I am a United States Navy veteran who grows their own medicine organically. I also show other veterans how to grow their food, fruits, vegetables, and herbs organically. But keep in mind, I have also grown in synthetics too as well. So I do have some knowledge about synthetics, a little bit of knowledge about synthetics too. All right. I am also a horticulture student. I am in school right now. My major is crop production. And so I have to know a lot of these things and a lot of these different ways that people grow. I have to study those things to not only help me out, but to what I want to eventually end up doing is also helping out other veterans um, and growing their own medicine as well, man. So yeah, man, it's 32 of y'all in here, so I definitely appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here. Of course, man. And I know you guys are smoking good, man. Cause stoners love stoners, right? Is that what everybody says? I think that's what everybody says, maybe. Am I wrong with that one? I might be wrong with that. Damn. We'll see, man. We'll see. Man, let me know what beans you guys and what clones you guys are excited for this season. Let me know that in the chat real quick, man, please. Bro, we just man, Travis Bowie, yes, man. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, bro. Thank you for bringing that up, man. Listen, man. Yeah. Listen, I'm an 80s baby, so when it came down to it, when it comes down to it, I know exactly what you mean, man. So I was definitely in that genre, in that age, man. Yeah. I was telling somebody earlier, I was telling Living Hoku earlier, I was like, my uncle did 25 years, for some weed and what they call the crack pipe, you know what I'm saying? And which was drug paraphernalia back in those times. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, man. So don't trip, man. Yeah, so I grew up during that era too, man. So I know you guys already know it. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Swerner, man. Swerner says he's on some Vanilla Kim Stardust. Ooh. Okay, for Mrs. Swift. There we go. That's what's up, Stardust. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh man, good thing I remember, man. Oh man, look at that one more quarter, man. Jesus Christ, man. Super funny, man. Oh, hey man, listen, super funny. Super funny, man. Super happy you guys are in here, man. Super duper happy you guys are here. 29 people, which is cool, man. I don't mind as long as I'm able to just be able to have one person learn from these lives while also helping me to learn and also understanding my part of the garden too, man. That's what this is about. So that's why I do these lives. Oh, perfect, Travis. Oh man. So that's gonna be cool, man. I know that you're definitely excited about that. I would definitely be excited about that, man. Yeah, once they script flipping paper towels, yeah, man. Once they popping them paper towels, it's time for them to go in the guard. Yeah, somewhere, absolutely, Travis. So yeah, thank you for bringing that up, man. And again, man, make sure y'all hit that like button too, man. Please, because we've just been in here chilling with some great people. I know that there's a bunch of other lives that's probably happening, but I'm glad that you guys are here chilling with me. So I definitely appreciate you guys being here, man. For real, for real. And yes, my eyes are open. I'm not sleeping. My eyes are open, people. Okay. Hell yeah. And then another thing too, hopefully you guys will have a great weekend too, man. What is everybody plans for the weekend? Okay, here we go. Here's a good one. Using the paper towel method, I place into a Ziploc bag and tape the fridge, the tape to the back of the fridge. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We need to make some heat, you know. Yeah, man. Absolutely, man. That's a great idea. Thank you for bringing that up. Why? That's a great germination. And here we go. There we go as well, man. Thank you for bringing that up. Wow, definitely important right there, man. Absolutely, especially using that paper towel method. A lot of people use it. A lot of people use the paper towel method, but any kind of way that you can do it to pop your seeds, uh, yeah, man. Whatever way works for you. that way works for you, but you can also teach that to somebody else too as well. But just keep in mind that their environment dictates whether that seed pops or not too. Yeah, man, that environment makes a lot of sense of why seeds don't pop. All right, a lot of people say that these seeds are hella old, they won't pop. All right, there's some things that will help out. We talked about peroxide helping out. We talked about scarification of the seed. We might even talked about seed cracking. But what it takes to actually, yeah, man, there we go. This is a perfect swear. I'm glad that you put that up there. I picked up a can as soon as they were available. Yeah, Smyrna, me too, bro. Me too. So look, for those other veterans that's out there right now that is wondering what a can is, a can is basically one of those systems that help us pop our seeds, right? Not only does it say that it can pop our cannabis seeds, but any kind of seeds, right? But what I learned is it's basically a convection oven for seeds, and it helps crack those seeds, right? Uh, Everything has not been 100% with the can, but just know that it helps us out a little bit. Okay. Absolutely, man. So I do, man. I do a lot of products. And with these products, what I do is I let people know if they work or if they don't work as well, man. And the can is one of those systems that work for us in our environment. It sure did, man. But just keep in mind, everybody is just a little bit different, man. Here we go. In the pantry for me, I micro go in there, right with the zip locks and the garbage bags. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Perfect. That's creating the perfect environment for those seeds to germinate and pop. That is what they're looking for. They're not all the time looking for so much light, but they're looking for that moisture and that heat, that warmth in there. Yeah, man, absolutely. Okay, so Neil said he printed something that's similar to use to a heat mat. Yeah, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, keep in mind that it needs to have some kind of thermostat on it to be able to regulate that heat because what we don't want to do is overcook or burn our seeds up. But also keep in mind that it takes a lot for this to happen. You know what I'm saying? But that's just one of the things that we look out for when it comes to using the heat map, you know. So absolutely, man, absolutely. And everybody is a little bit different how they pop seeds. Yeah, absolutely. Perfect, man. And Neil, that may even help out another grower in the community. What you're trying to do right there, man. So yeah, continue on that. Whatever you're trying to do, man. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 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 yeah. 85 is a little bit warm. Yeah, I say so. Yeah, 85 is a little bit warm. Yeah. Let me see what my temperature is in my tent right now. Oh, this is another yes, man. 74 to 80 best. Yeah, yeah. Listen, let me tell you right now, when it comes to temperatures, man, it's getting hotter. Okay, so keep that in mind too. What I've learned is if I control the temperature in my lung room, it's easier to control the temperature in my lung room instead of doing it vice versa. Okay. So yeah, man, that's 74 to 80. I like that. I like that temperature, man. That's a great temperature. Yeah. That would be a great temperature, I think, for me too, Galaxy Solutions. For real, for real. That would be more ideal for me, would be 74 to 80. But also humidity too, man. Humidity is what matters in that process. But if we keep our humidity up, it should be able to inhibit that seed. Moisture should be able to inhibit that seed to be able to provide germination. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Oh, also, if you guys haven't or are not familiar with full crop sciences, and you are just trying to learn how to grow, take a look at full crop sciences as well. Brandon Russ, definitely a good person to learn from as well. From seed germination to all these different topics, man. The 60-60 method, is that feasible? You know what I'm saying? Is that 60-60 method feasible for a lot of growers? I'm not sure. For us, I can tell you that it's not feasible for us because our environment, we don't have a lot of humidity. Okay, so I'll have to add a humidifier and all this other stuff, which I mean, just certain stuff I just don't want to do in my garden, if that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Again, um, having not being able to move around a lot and bend over. I don't want to have something that I was always tending to. So that's why we started off with earth boxes. And that's why we go with earth boxes in our tent. Yeah. Man, I still didn't see what the temperature was. Oh, see, yeah, for me that's like way too hot, man. Right now my tent is right at 89 degrees. And that's a little bit warm, man, especially for my stage of growing right now. Um, yeah, man, so we gotta do something about that. But Galaxy Solutions, yeah, man. Land of no humidity, 30% is a humid day. Yeah, yes, bro. Yeah. So, man, I'm gonna tell you, 60-60, yeah. This is a good one too, Uncle Strawberry. I can tell you that different parts of the plant matures at different stages, especially outdoors. Uh, your upper trichomes are a little bit, especially in my environment, are what matures in my environment a little bit faster than the lowers. Okay, that's why some people harvest. I used to take certain parts of the plant at certain times. If that makes sense. Let me see if I answered your question. So, how one of their seeds is seed is made of plant. It has any better genes, top and bottom. Being plant produces different turfs depending on the height of the branch. Yeah, for sure. But just know if I mean for outdoors, just know if you have those lower branches and they're touching the ground, your pest, that is an entry point to your pest. So just keep that in mind too, man. Thank you for bringing that up. Here we go. This is a good one. I hear taking clones from bottom, keep more original genes. The atypical top has more of a chance for mutations. Maybe the same with seeds. Not so sure this one. Not so sure this one. Mr. Toe will be able to probably help out, or another breeder will be able to help out. When it comes to it, I'm a grower. Um, So I know when it comes to growing, my style of growing. But this is something that I definitely want people to pay attention to. Um, and this right here can help out somebody else in here. So for those other veterans that's in here taking clones from bottom, more original genes, I'm not sure of this one, but I can definitely figure that out, man, and let you know, Neil. But great question too as well, man. Thank you for asking that. Yeah, man. Hey, listen. Soon as this medicine hit us, a lot of us, our creative gene comes out. All right. I'm one of those people, depending on my medicine, my creative part comes out. I'm able to talk a lot more. I'm a little bit more relaxed. I'm not so jittery and all of that stuff, man. So, uh, and also I can start to go places now. You know what I'm saying, with my wife and with my family. So, um, that's another reason why I started to grow cannabis too, and learn as much as I possibly could about it. You know what I'm saying? Because being able um, to go places and enjoy my family and stuff like that, that shit matters. That type of stuff matters to me. So yeah, man, absolutely, man. There we go. Here we go, man. I clone to experiment on them. Yeah, man. Uncle Strawberry, perfect, man. That is perfect. That's perfect, man. We tried to do the same thing with one of our plants, just to take a little cut and just to see if it would root. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's perfect right there. Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, yeah. Different people do different stuff, man. Again, I hear so many. Don't I don't care. Again, uh I want people to grow. I want to provide a good place or a good environment for people to feel welcome. And so that's why I have this channel too. Because this is perfect, man. Like, some people say don't do this and don't do that. Like, it's your garden, you know what I mean? You can do whatever, you know. Yeah, man. Rampage Gardens, how you doing? Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate it. Absolutely, man. For those people that are just joining, we're having a great conversation when it comes to seed germination, but we're also smoking too, man. So just keep that in mind too, man. Rampage Guard says, "What's up, man? Big love to everybody that's in here, man. Shout out to those veterans that may be watching near and far. I appreciate it. My son may be watching. I don't know where he's at right now, but if you are watching, just make sure you hit your dad out. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, man. Oh, don't get me started, bro. John said you just ordered some Chinese food. Oh man, best biscotti I grew itself after I burned it with a landscape torch. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, man. Just know that these plants want to survive, you know what I'm saying? Just know that. So yeah, yeah, I can see this, man. Yeah, Uncle Strawberry, that's true, man. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for coming back in here with us, Big John. Appreciate it, man. Our plants are just starting to do really good, man. We had to turn up the light on them just a little bit, so we'll see. We'll see how adjusting the light on them. We'll see how that changes them. You know what I'm saying? And see, we'll see, man. So we'll see how this red, white, blue stretch and everything. We'll see how this light does it. We indoors. We're under the Mars Hydro 4600. Hold on for a second. All right, cool, man. Man, and thank you for saying that, Uncle Strawberry. You know, a lot of times growers try to hide their flaws and what they messed up, man. That's the only way we get better as a grower, man. That I can tell you right there. Yeah, man. So thank you for bringing out. A lot of people would do that. So definitely thank you for saying that, Uncle Strawberry. Yeah, man. Absolutely. But yeah, what I was saying was we're under the Mars Hydro 4600. Um, and we just basically turn that light up a little bit. So we want to see how our plants adjust. They've been adjusting now for about the last week. And we are in flower, so um yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mishaps. Yeah, man. Yes, mishaps. Absolutely, man. Yeah. You just gotta know it's gonna happen, you know. Uh, especially when you've been growing for a minute, you think everything is perfect. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No grow is perfect at all. Um, a lot of people are scared to do a lot of topping, a lot of LST, high HST. A lot of people are scared to do those things, but just know there's a benefit, and I think the benefit kind of outweighs the cost when it comes down to it. But yeah, those are some of the things that we'll cover in this channel, man, on this channel. Um, should you be training your plants? Okay. Uh, oh man, here we go. Big Johnson. Oh, this is a perfect one. Here we go, man. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a poll up real quick, man. Let's see. Let's see. Widgets. Let's see if we can get a poll up. New poll. Um, John's trying to decide. Guerrero Blaster, Guerrero Blaster, and Hibiscus. So let's see. Let's see. Which one, man? Which one should John Sour or Guerrero Blaster? Basically, right? I'm gonna see if this works. If it doesn't work, then it's cool. That's a good one, man. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna see if you guys can see that, man. There we go. Reborn. Cheers, man. Oh man, that's good, man. That all sounds great. Big John spoken good, man. That's good. TAC Garage, I see you popped in here too again. Thank you for being on here. Appreciate it. Definitely good seeing you on here. Travis says smoking cat at the beach problem solved. Hey man, shout out to Travis in the chat, man. Absolutely, man. Shout out to Travis in the chat. Yeah, man. Problem solved. Yeah. Yeah, man. Absolutely. It's definitely been cool chilling with everybody on here today, man. Three-way mix between the grinder. Absolutely. There we go, John. That's perfect. Big love to John in the chat, man. We love Big John, man. So shout out for everybody. Lavender Daff. Ooh, okay. Uncle Strawberry. Damn. Okay, great, man. Yeah. All the options. Yeah, Neil. I like it, man. I love it. I love it, man. Again, we've been smoking on our Pam F3 and Cheese Star from Mr. Magpie. Mr. Toad and the community had a lot to do with that, man. So shout out to them. That's what we're smoking. Uh, there was two different phenols. There was a grape pheno. I grew two different plants. There was a one pheno was a regular plant, hella gassy, and then the other one, there we go. And the other one was a grape man. Oh shit! There we go, Travis. There we go. Grape Gorilla BX Lollipop. Yeah, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, that's what's up, man. Great. Absolutely, man. Travis is hitting on all cylinders, man. For sure. No, I didn't mean to pin though. Hopefully it didn't do it, man. Oh shit, here we go. Shout out to Big John for coming through, man. John, how you doing tonight, bro?
Good, good. What's up, guys?
Good, man. Good to see you, Big John. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, bro.
Okay, man. Okay,
Got
okay.
some food coming, so I'm ready to roll one up.
Okay, hell yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's good. Friday, I'm gonna get you high of it. Yeah, pretty much, man. Oh man,
Yeah,
puffing garlic cookies.
I got my last couple days off today, so enjoying this last weekend from break.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. Coming to the stage, man. Rock Solo, how you doing, bro? Good to see you.
Good evening.
Good, man. How
Hey,
you doing,
good
bro?
evening. Good
Good
evening, Rock
evening.
Solo.
Good evening. What's doing, John? Big
What's up, man?
John. How you doing tonight?
Good, bro. How are you?
Hey man, for those other veterans that's watching too, man, Rock Solo and Big John are definitely a part of the community. Make sure you guys are following in and subscribing to them, man. So definitely two great people that I've been learning from too as well. Big John has been I've been knowing Big John for a long time, man. Big John seen a good part and the bad part of me, man. So shout out to Big John and Rock Solo, man, for being here. So definitely appreciate y'all too for being on here.
Oh yes, yes, sir.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we smoking
no
good
doubt.
too, man. Smoking good, definitely.
I see you, Travis. Galaxy. Cheers, Swerner. I see you.
Yeah, yeah. A bunch of great people in the chat, man. Chat has been going off all day too, man. We were talking about seed germination a little bit earlier and what we need for seed germination and how we need to have it. Shout out to my dog right here, my G. THC Garage is so good
Hey,
to be
what up,
on
my
here.
G?
What up?
Absolutely.
What up?
Let's go.
You
What's up,
know
bro?
THC was gonna pull up and smoke one with us, Rock Solo. You know he was,
Big
right?
ass
Right?
nug of
Yeah.
hibiscus old sour right here. Got
Okay,
the
let me
Yo,
see
J,
that,
got the J
John.
for Big John.
Okay,
bring
Jay Marie
that
John.
tip
J for
up.
Big John.
Get that
Okay,
tip
I'm
up.
gonna
good,
take
man.
just the tip. I'm gonna take just the tip.
That's what she said.
That's all you need is just the tip.
That's
That's
what she
all it
said
Yeah,
is.
last night.
yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to Big John for showing that to us, man.
Hibiscus.
And old sour. Hey.
Mm.
Mm. Yes,
and
yes,
that's
sir.
what it meant, power.
For sure. Hell yeah. Shout out to Big John for showing that to us, man. So how's everybody Friday going, man?
Good, good.
Okay, good. Man, it was a great show over on the Guerrero Growth shows today, man. We were over there pretty much all day. Lemon Hoku,
Has some
THC.
big names doing big things.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so,
Big
man. I
things,
think
man.
so. Definitely some great people in the community. I enjoyed listening, talking to them. I
Yep.
learned some stuff that, and that's what this community is about, man. So shout out to just being on that platform a little bit earlier, man, and everybody else's too as well, too.
Yep. Shout out to Chris Guerrero. What's up, Chris?
And
nice.
shit.
Always, man. Big love to Chris. He was in the chat a little bit earlier, man. So
Yeah, he's swimming probably right now. He's probably on the water.
He likes to do
right,
water. He likes to do water activities. He's probably
He's
somewhere
right.
probably
blowing bubbles
freaking
in the
going
in the
at it,
deep
bro,
end.
right now. He
Absolutely,
flows
man.
easy, so.
Okay, yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Hell yeah, man. Let's see what THC Garage is doing right now, man. For sure, for sure. Look at that.
Hell yeah.
For sure,
Look at
for
that.
sure. Now that is a dunk, man. Listen, for those other veterans that's growing, man. Oh, this is the level that we try to get to right here, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's this is apples and bananas into the Panama Ray.
Perfect. Perfect, man.
Yeah, and that's all fire, man. That's a new one. I just test a bunch of the seeds and I'm ready to release it.
Man, that's cool. That's hella cool, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's hella cool. Again, shout out to those other veterans that's watching, that's on here, man. That's watching. Shout out to you guys wherever you watching from.
Yeah,
Appreciate you
hell
being on
yeah.
here. And definitely appreciate you being on here, THC Garage and Rock, man.
I
Um,
respect my G.
we had a question a little bit earlier about a seed question. Also, Neil was asking, let me see if we can find it a little bit earlier in the chat, man. Um, we'll find it probably a little bit later, man. But you can go back and rewatch it, man. But we make sure that we can pass out some make good information and
Yeah, hell yeah.
for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Also, man, when it comes to these shows too, also check out Growing Old and Ogo Grows tomorrow. I think at 7:30, I want to say.
Uh, I think it's 11 at 9 o'clock. I think it's at 9 o'clock, which is with the Easter side. It's 11 in the morning our time.
Okay, okay,
And he's
okay.
celebrating. Celebrating the 10K. He just got
Oh,
the 10K.
okay,
So make sure you
good,
guys tune in
man.
tomorrow. It's a big giveaway. I'm talking about massive.
Perfect.
It's a massive
Perfect.
giveaway tomorrow. So make sure you guys tune in and show support to Growing On, man. He climbed the ladder pretty fast.
Hell yeah, man.
So
We definitely want to support Growing Old. People
yeah,
don't
he's
know it.
celebrating 10K, man. That's hard to complete. Shit.
Absolutely, man. Growing Old was the reason why I
One
met
K. One
Ogo.
K. He made it to 1K.
Oh, 1K?
1K. Yes.
Oh shit, here we go. Travis Bowie, how you doing, man? Good to see you
All
on
right,
here,
baby
man.
dad, how's it going? THC,
What's up? What's
John,
up? It's been a minute, Trav.
Rocco.
Absolutely, man. Good to see you in here, Trav. I
Figured I'd
definitely
pop
appreciate
up
you
and
being
roll
on
one of you
here.
guys too. I appreciate you too, bro. Thanks for hosting and stuff.
Yeah, of course, man. Anytime, anytime. We try to do this show every Friday at 3. So I definitely appreciate you being here and your support. You know, you can pull up at any time and smoke with us and chill out and ask some questions. And because a lot of times, like I said, this show is anchors and buzz, and the buzz part is not so much of our
Right?
TAC buzz, but our other people that's in here with everybody, man. So thank you for being in here, Travis. I appreciate it.
Cheers. Thank you, brother.
So how you been, my G? It's been a minute.
Been a minute, been a minute. I'm stoned, man. Enjoying Friday night,
Right.
Friday evening.
One after another for me to too.
Pretty much.
I had to go
Absolutely,
out
man.
amongst the sheeple and get my mail today. Whoa, that's all I can do anymore.
Oh,
Fuck.
Yeah, I understand, man. Yeah, I understand, man.
that's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Listen, there's some veterans that's out there, man, that can't go out in public. Guess what? For me, cannabis allowed me to go out in public now.
Right.
I feel a lot more comfortable. So for those other veterans that's out there, this is one of the reasons why I grow. And this is why I can have a panel bunch of people and be able to talk to because it allows me to do that too. So it can also help you out too. So
Oh yeah, man, yeah.
just letting people know that.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm not
man.
a veteran, but I suffer from PTSD too, right? So night terrors, all that good stuff.
Absolutely.
So it's
Absolutely.
no, I know what you guys are kind of. I don't know what you're going through. I mean, because I never seen the trauma that you guys would have seen, but seen lots
Mhm.
of dead people and shit. I mean, I was an heroin addict for fucking 25 years, right? So
Oh man, Trav, that's what's up.
you know, a
I
guy
understand.
sees nine overdoses, and usually people you know, and you're running away, leaving them there dead because you're fucking high, and you know, so a guy lives with that all his life, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand that too, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's just crazy too, man.
So yeah, that shit fucks me right up.
I understand it. I understand it. Same here, man. Same here. Seen my toll of some deaths and stuff like that, man, and been there, done that. You know, and a lot of times people don't realize there is avenues to get help until it's a little bit too late. But as a mental health advocate, man, find something that works for you. For those other people that's out there, find
Oh,
something
like
that
you
you
mentioned, the
enjoy.
growing, man, the growing and the smoking. I'm all about the plant, right?
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely, Trav. Absolutely, man. Hell yeah. And that's why I'm super glad that you guys came and pulled up, man.
All right. That's the
Hmm.
last 2/3 of the three-way mix.
Okay.
About to
Okay.
roll it up.
Mhm.
Doing hibiscus times old sour.
Nice.
Also got Hollow XX and Guerrero Blaster all in the grinder.
Nice. I
Oh
just rolled
snap!
another Jack Ash's purple runts.
A couple buds of each.
Like I told him, this ain't even gonna make it to a cure. It turned out so good. It's only been in a jar for 4 days, and
That
I'm
good, right?
rifling through it pretty quick.
Oh, I've been through that shit before, man. Fuck the
Yeah,
cure, right?
absolutely. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know what you mean, bro. Yeah, I know. I
Fuck
know,
the
Funny.
man.
cure. It's just too
Yeah,
good.
bro. It's too good, bro. Yeah. I'm glad that you brought that up because that's definitely important, man. That's definitely true.
Do you
Yeah.
know how
So
many of us in the community have done that? Or there's many people who still do that. They don't wait for a full cure. As soon as it's
Oh,
ready,
I'm
they're
right off the
fucking
plant,
smoking
bro.
that shit.
As soon as it's dry enough, even
I
before
call it a
that.
tester. I like to test it thoroughly. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
I like to tell
E-
Same.
myself, you're just testing it
Every day.
again and again. I
And
got to
suddenly
test
there's
it one more
nothing
time.
left.
That's
Better test
hilarious.
it.
Yeah,
You
man.
better
Yeah.
test this. Give me some of that.
Yeah, yeah. I can understand that. Yeah, I can understand that, guys. That's important, man. That's hella funny. Because I think
Yeah.
all of us do that. All of us for sure do that for
Come
real.
on. Come on, you know it's really ready as soon as the chloroform leaves.
There's no hay smell there. I'm smoking it.
No, no, man. You know what? I do the snap method. And as long as we're snapping, you know what I'm saying? That means I could take it off the fucking off the patio. You know what I'm saying? Soon as it's able to snap, I'm ready to put in but my environment is different. You know what I'm saying? It's different. But
Mm, that smells good.
I've been kind of trying to test this out
Mm.
too as well. If brown or black mason jars, if it helps out terps and all
Oh,
that
I see.
shit, and
I've
in
seen
my
those. They're
opinion,
tinted, yeah.
don't wait for the snap. Do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little- yeah.
It's too dry at that point. It's
Yeah.
too dry for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a bitch to rehydrate for sure, for sure. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, that's true. That's
Mhm.
very true, Rock. Hell yeah.
Shout out to Ogo, my G. I received your package.
Here
What'd
we
you do to his
go.
package?
Uncle Strawberry says, "Let me get ahead. It's goal before bourbon." Absolutely, man. Shout out to Uncle Strawberry. That is definitely true, man. Yeah, man.
What you did
Yeah.
to his package, man? What happened?
Oh, for the 420 giveaway.
Ah,
Got some slabs and stickers. Got some
Mm.
papers.
Hey, doggy.
Uh,
Come
I got some genetics, Canadian genetics, and bunch of candy. The candy didn't survive. I already ate it all.
Mm.
nice, bro.
Right
And
on.
some Canadian papers.
Mm.
The Canadian sex.
Oh, the zigzags, yeah.
Zigzag. Yeah.
You
We
can't
can
get
find.
them in the States?
No,
I thought you can't get them in Cali. I thought they're readily. Oh, well, see, you're not from Cali. That's
we
true.
can
Fuck,
get
use them
those.
zigzag
Yeah,
papers for
Beans
30
can get
years,
them
man.
shits.
We get the green ones, which I think is the same thing, but we get this one.
Whites are a little thinner.
Okay,
Oh,
there
yeah.
we go. Yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah.
It's almost the same thing. It's just probably different. Different boxing.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's what this is. This freaking canyon right here is rolling those.
Hell
They're great,
yeah.
man. I used zigzags for years, bro, and then I got on to the raws. So I've been.
Oh, I love 6S. That's what I start on. 6S. And I love the Aussie beats. The thing and clear slow burning. They're pretty good.
Okay. Let me make us a little bit better like that. Okay, perfect. I think that's perfect. Everybody's good to go, man. So
But sure,
uh,
I can show, I guess I can show you some of my plans. I just flipped
oh,
2 days ago.
absolutely, man. Yeah. THC, let's look at some plants. That'll be perfect, man. Thank you.
Yeah, the light just come out. So
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, that'll be perfect, man. We love to look at some grows, man, for sure.
Cool.
I'm gonna run my lights at night.
hmm I'm trying to do the
There
same
goes
thing.
Neil. What's up,
Yeah,
Neil?
What I
yeah.
feel.
Shout out to Neil, man. Neil's been here chilling with us all day, man. Galaxy Solution has a great question, man. Do I still need to decarb 3-year-old weed to make edibles?
No.
Man,
I
Some
make
would
a lot
say,
of
some
edibles
would say
too, but
no.
I've never had 3-year-old weed, man. Mine don't
Yeah, I
make it
can't
3
answer
months.
that question. Man, I don't have weed that's 3 years old.
Not
Jesus
really.
Christ.
Not
oh
really.
man,
I would
oh man.
decarb it. I don't know.
I don't think I
How much
would
do you
at
got,
that point.
Galaxy? Make a little do an experiment, right?
Right.
Half of it not decarbed, half of it carved. Yeah, if you got
Yeah.
enough,
Perfect. If you got enough, man.
You got
That will
lots,
be a
decarb an ounce and try it, and
you could
then
afford,
don't
you could
decarb
afford
an
to
ounce
lose
and
half of it.
try it,
Yeah,
or something in a
test
little
it out.
butter and make
Let
cookies or
us know
something.
how that works for you.
yeah, that's perfect, man. Hell yeah. That's
Only
a
way to
perfect
learn
idea.
is experimenting, right?
Great
Experiment.
question. Great
Everybody needs
question,
to
Galaxy
experiment.
Solutions, man. And shout out to Galaxy Solutions, man, in the chat. He's always in here supporting everybody's shows and their community, man. So
Hell yeah,
thank
good
you,
people.
Galaxy Solutions, for being here,
And shout
man.
out to
For real.
Whoppers malted milk balls. God damn those
Oh, fuck
motherfuckers.
yeah, man. Oh,
Jesus
wow.
Christ, those motherfuckers.
Dude.
I think I ate a half a gallon. Why do they make them so big?
Oh, dude.
Oh man, oh shit, dude. That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
Baby daddy made me big for a minute, man, so they can
Okay,
see.
for sure, for sure. Yeah, so let me do that. Let's do that.
So, uh,
Science.
you see, when it gets all it is this grade, you're gonna get more CBD, CBG, THC, 8. When it's fresh, you can see it. What is it?
Yeah, it turns into CBD. Yeah.
Yeah, you
The
can see what
trichomes die as it gets older, and it becomes CBD more than.
you're only gonna get two, which is CBD, and CBN, and CBNG.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
before that, you get all these compounds, but the longest you let it stay in that bag, and the longest you're sitting is, the longest getting old in that bag, it's gonna degrade. You will lose the
How long
THC.
did your book say there, THC, that it degrades? How long?
Uh, it's say between year and 6 months, depend where you started.
Oh, wow.
Oh shit. Okay, that's
Yeah.
perfect right there, man.
That quick? Wow.
Yeah, the
Shout out to
longest you.
Mr.
There is
Toad is on here too.
better information
What's
on
up,
that
y'all?
thing.
Big
Oh,
love
yeah,
to you,
Mr.
Mr. Toad.
Toad.
Thank you for
Cheers.
being on here, bro. Appreciate it. Cheers to you, Boneyard Seed, NorCal, man. Big love to Mr.
Respect to you,
Toad,
brother.
man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Mr. Toad,
Cheers,
to those other
cheers from
veterans that's on
Canada, man.
here. Absolutely. Yeah, man. Yeah.
See, that's why when you pull out a bag of that older shit and you think it's your metabolism while you're smoking 2 or 3 joints to get high, it's the weed is degraded.
Like I said, I've never noticed because I've honestly never made it that far. So
Yeah, neither. I
Right.
don't go that
fuck,
long.
I
Yeah.
smoke half to 3/4 of an ounce a day, easy.
That's
So,
what's up, man.
I mean, a
Mr.
fucking pound in me, a pound goes whoop. Let alone the
Mr.
RSO and the edibles, and then I make
Yeah,
my own dabs and shit too out of ISO, right, and shit like that. So
man. Mr. Toad, what are you smoking or dabbing today, man? I just need to know.
I don't know what the fuck this is. Hold on, let me just.
cheers, proper
Can't
riff
read,
anyway.
you can't read the fucking label on the damn thing. What does that say on there?
Oh,
Watch that
peach,
QR
peach
code.
limeade, Mr. Toad. Yeah.
I got shitty fucking light on my desk. Oh,
Absolutely, man. What we've been doing, man, we've been smoking some Pam F3 and Cheese Star, man. And so that's been our go-to for a little bit, man. So
hell yeah.
yeah, super excited, Mr. Toad. We got her outside trying to see what's happening with her. So we want to see how that plant performs outside. And
Cheers,
what
bro.
that plant does, man. Big love to everybody
She
that's
should be
in
big.
Um, we hope so. We hope so. We shall see, man. We put them out yesterday and acclimated them for probably a couple days, and yeah,
Guys, there's nothing for sale or trade on this channel ever,
absolutely not.
ever.
Thank you for bringing that up, Rock.
And please, in the future, try not to show any barcodes or QR codes.
For sure. But yeah, man. Yeah, definitely looking forward to that, man. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
they should be good, man. But also we got some skunk steps plants that's been kind of vigorous, very hell, just growing out of the 1 gallons, man. So I want to see what that plant does too, man.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm definitely happy about some outdoor though. That's what's up.
It's raining over here right now. Shit.
Oh man,
Weather has been crazy. It rained for like
Yeah,
5
it
minutes
has.
yesterday,
So-
like torrential, and then it cleared up and the sun fucking came out. Like, what the fuck?
that's crazy, man. That's just nuts, man. It don't make no sense what's happening with the weather right now.
Are you hot down there, baby daddy?
Yeah, it was a little bit hot today. It was no joke, a little bit hot today. But
We hit 90 today.
oh yeah,
Wow.
Mr. Toad.
Supposed to
Nice.
be like 93 tomorrow.
Oh
Wow.
man, Mr. Toad. God,
I think it
oh,
was +7 here. Celsius, so I'm different. So I don't know what that'd be Fahrenheit.
yeah, it's different. It's
40?
different. Man.
Like
Mhm.
23.
40ish.
Oh, that's cold, my G. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, that's cold. It's gotta be cold.
weather, dude.
Yeah,
You don't
Travis.
put plants out here till mid-June, man.
Okay,
And then
for
it's just
sure.
snow on the ground by October. So
34.
oh
Yeah, I don't remember the formula.
Okay. That's what's up, man.
Autos run good outdoors, but photos, man, you're pulling tarps early and shit, right? Because you gotta fucking get them to flower early.
Man.
I flower automatically here where I am. First I put them out.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Jedi. What's up, Jedi?
Hell yeah, Jedi. What's happening with you, man?
906, ready.
Yeah, so definitely some great people been in the chat, man, been holding it down and everything like that, man. So definitely appreciate it. And again, we was talking a little bit earlier about seed germination and how important that is, and and how that's not only just helped us, but we also know a lot of people struggle with seed germination. So if you struggle with seed germination, just let somebody know. You know what I'm saying? Just know that everybody's pop seeds differently, and what works in my environment for seed germination may not work in your environment. But just know there's different ways to do it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I just screwed
Yeah.
11 seeds, to be honest with you, 2 weeks ago. So I
Oh
mentioned those new
yeah.
testers I got from AQ today. Yeah, I screwed his Red Reserve, and then Dragon sent me his Shirilla Z. And I fucked
Oh
3 of those
man.
too.
Oh
So
man.
I was messaging AQ. I don't know what to tell you, bro, but I cooked them. So I went out of my scope, out of my paper towel, and I figured, well, fuck, I'll try soaking them this time. So I put them in my glass
Okay.
container, had them on paper towel and on top of my light. And I think it hit
Okay.
around 89, 90 in there. So they popped, not a taproot, but they popped. I could see a little white tail. And then, fuck, that was it. I put them in dirt trying to get them. I left them for 2 weeks in my solos, man. I couldn't get them up. So I dug them all up and I showed him pictures of me digging them up. And I said, I'm sorry, man. Like, fuck. I fucked your testers, dude. I need more.
Oh man.
But yeah, whatever. I'm honest, straight. I fucked the fuck
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. You gotta
Gotta
be
be honest with
transparent,
them. I
man.
document everything in a book. What right by the
Right.
hour, you know. So
Yeah, 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 man. That's important, man. That shit's important. One thing too to help me out is taking notes with a lot of Mr. Toad stuff was basically taking notes on what temperature was good for me and what temperature was bad for me, if that makes sense, man. But really my environment had a lot of shit to do with that when it came down to it, man. So
yeah,
that's why
California.
it's
That's
important.
awesome. Nice to meet you, Mr. Toad. Good genetics down there. Awesome. Cool
Absolutely,
shit.
man. Yeah, man. Big love, man. Always big love. So
Slowly
definitely
getting
important.
some of the American stuff up here to run.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I
Rock,
understand.
rock. No.
I understand it, man.
Just- THC.
Cool, man. Hell yeah. Them care packages come in handy, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. Always big love to Mr. Toe for them care packages, man. I'm gonna tell you they helped me out. They really did, man. So I really do appreciate it, man. Big love to Mr. Toe, bro. Yeah.
And if everybody told to do the reversal, you know, Mr. Toe got a killer toe venom reversal spray. Uh,
Oh yeah,
you
cool.
know.
Hey, matter of fact, Mr.
Very
Toad,
cool.
can you tell us a little bit about your Toad reversal spray real quick
Yeah.
for those other
So,
veterans that's in here? Mr. Toad has a great product that works. It's being tried and tested out throughout the community, man. So, Mr. Toad, can you tell us a little bit about your Toad Venom SCS?
Toad
there it
venom.
is. There, the Toad Venom STS. It's a silver thiosulfate sulfate solution that comes out 3.12 millimolar strength.
Hell,
The 3 millimolar strength is what's recommended in almost every white paper that's ever been published on the reversal of dioecious plants. It's the most efficient, brings the most male flowers to plants when you use it. My spray is something that you use. You only spray 2 times. You spray it on the day of flip and 7 days later, and then just let it do its thing. There are tons of seed companies out here that are already using this stuff to produce seeds for you guys. I've been making this over the last 5 years. I did R&D on it with my own cultivars that I've bred and produced myself. to test to make sure that this stuff works the way I said it does. And it's been a big hit since I put it out publicly. Tons of folks are using it.
Perfect,
It's available over at Dogger Garden. Everyone was asking if anyone wants to look for it, or if you're local in Ohio, there's a hydro shop in Ohio that sells it also.
Thank you very much for that, Mr.
Always
Toad.
comes
I
with a free
appreciate
pack
it.
of seeds with it when you get it too. That way, even if you don't
There we
get to make
go.
those seeds, you get some seeds with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick something, G.
If I had a bottle.
Good
of
to
Yeah,
know.
that's
Yeah, I
perfect.
don't breed, so
That's
I
perfect.
just sent a bunch of bottles to Peter. That's where I just came from the post office.
Okay, good, man. Shout out to you, Mr. Toad. Thank you, man. So, again, you guys can get that stuff at Dagger, man, Dagger Garden. And again, it's one of those products that's working, and it's working in not only his garden, it works in a lot of other people's gardens too as well, man. So just keep that in mind. All right, so thank you definitely for bringing that up, man.
yeah,
Also, get your one hitter quitter too as well on Dagger Garden while we're at it. And also, THC, where can we get and where can we find some Panama Red? Where can we find your products at?
You can get a hold of me on IG at THC Rush for now. But we're working on the website. Yeah, you can get a hold of me straight up.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's perfect, man. Absolutely.
That's one way.
There we go. Absolutely. There goes Uncle Strawberry. One hitter quitter.
There's regulars at Dogger right now, and no films. Sometimes I send films in of it also.
Okay. Okay.
I'm doing a big old project right now on some films using the one hitter quitter to hit the Gabby Sour Diesel, the Kim 91, the Kim 4, the Death Star, the Bubba Kush, LA Pure Kush, Mac Daddy Perps, my Ghost OG Backcross 2, and what else? I think that's it. And
Damn.
wow.
possibly the day record.
Okay. Damn. I think I remember you telling me a little bit about it, man. So yeah, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it, man. So that's gonna be some killer crosses, man. Big love to Grumpy, man. Big love, Grumpy. Definitely see you guys in the chat, man. And thank you guys for being respectful to the other people that's in the chat. Definitely appreciate it. There's other veterans that's in here that's watching and learning and growing and doing the same thing too, man. So definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, you got a good house here, man. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers to everybody, man. Cheers. Definitely cheers to everybody.
Yeah.
How's Rocco today? Did you get some rest, Rocco, today?
Yeah, actually. Yeah. Did I tell you? Where is it? So I got this. I got this last night.
Oh man, lights out midnight.
I
Cherry.
remember now, yeah.
So it said take 90 minutes before you want to get the effect, right? So I took it, right? Then I started watching a little TV on YouTube on the computer. About an hour went by, rolled up a joint, got some juice, laid down in bed, turned on the TV, and I woke up in the morning. Bro, I have no idea what happened. The joint and everything, the juice, everything was right there left. I didn't touch nothing. This shit, it was lights out.
I know it, man. I
So
know
we're gonna
it.
do it again tonight.
That's what's up.
Good
Hell
rest,
yeah.
I got
man.
one more piece in here. It's a gummy.
That's good, man. That's what's up.
So my
Shout out.
RSO does to me. Bang. Just
Perfect.
Right on.
Perfect. Yeah, Travis. That's what's up, man. I know
sorry
there's
to cut you
a
off.
lot of other veterans too that like and enjoy RSO. Make sure that it's the right one, the right RSO too, man. I always say that when it comes down to it, that stuff works. It not only works for me, but it also has been proven to work for other veterans too as well, man.
Oh heck yeah, it's powerful
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. We all got
Good
different
man.
ways of consuming too, as well, too. You know, different ways of consuming cannabis too.
Right. I eat it a lot.
Perfect, man. Perfect THC. Yeah, man. Yeah. There's a lot of
I,
veterans that's trying a lot of edibles right now. I can tell you right now, there's a lot of veterans THC that's trying edibles. And what we're doing is we're learning slowly but surely about
uh,
edibles.
yeah, I do. I don't take much. Be careful. I
Yeah.
do. If it's a whole square, I make sure measure that son of a gun. Because if you don't measure the milligrams in it, the grams, you can hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Mushrooms help a lot too.
Facts. Yeah.
Careful, man.
Yeah.
Microdosing, but if I get
Microdose.
them fucking
Absolutely.
backwards all the time, they don't last long around me.
But I have a question, Mr. Toll, for you real quick. When it comes to dosing edibles, all right? When it comes to dosing edibles, how would you gauge about dosing some of your edibles, if that makes sense?
Let's see. I used to own an edible company, so all my edibles were made with bubble hash that was tested. So I knew exactly what milligram dosage was going in based on the percentage of THC in the amount of hash per gram. So my stuff tested out at 52 to 54% consistently. So basically, I'd have to put 2 grams in to hit 1,000 milligrams since I'm at
Okay.
that 50% strength. So if you know the strength of your cannabis, which on average with today's cannabis is right around 20 to 25%, you can do a math. You'd need 4 grams at 25% to hit 1,000 milligrams in an edible. So
Okay.
that's how you'd be able to do that math on that. So it depends on how many edibles come out of your batch. So if you've got a batch of cookies that make 10 cookies and you need to have 4 grams in each one of those to hit 1,000 milligrams, you're not going to go to 1,000. This is just for an easy way to do math. You'd have to have 40 grams of hash to put into that if it tested at 25%. Now, if you wanted to go down to today's standards in California, it's 10 milligrams per edible. So you'd be able to make 400 edibles out of 40 grams of 25% hash in today's market. And that's how you'd be able to do the math easily with the numbers that people could recognize.
Man, thank you so much for bringing that up, man. I definitely appreciate it, man. So again,
All
for
right.
those veterans that's out there that's starting to experiment with edibles and stuff like that, just know that just starting off, it won't take much. You know what I'm saying? It just, but just know everybody is different. Everybody has an endocannabinoid system, and everybody is different.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Here, not Mr. Toad, what you're talking about. I go through this fairyheal.com,
Okay,
and that's an edible dosage calculator,
okay, okay, okay,
right? But yeah, I guess my percentage.
Yeah.
Got the
okay.
weight correct, obviously, but like, how do you know unless I send it in? But then it's like $60 a test, right? Here.
Well, like on the back, if you get something in California, on the back, there's a barcode or a QR code that you can go and see the test report for it to make sure
Mm,
it's in compliance. Has it been, uh, did it test correctly? Has it been remediated? All those things come up with that barcode. It's not for sales or anything. It's for the patient to know exactly the number. So you can actually go there. If they don't have the numbers on the back, which most do, it's either on the package or on the back of the little container you have. It'll tell you the milligram dosage or the percentage of THC and CBD on the back of it. So you could use a gram of this to put into some edibles and know how much strength you're going to make based on, like, if you were eating them at the store and buying like a 100 milligram pack that had
right,
10 edibles in it, you'd be able to make something exactly the same by being able to do that math number with the given percentage on there. And using that barcode, you can always double check if it's the same that's on there. You can always check age, so you can tell if it's been in the system for 6 months. You could always bring down the THC numbers down because the CBD or the CBN's probably rised up a little bit. So you can guess a little bit off of there, maybe 5% or something, based on a 6 months age of how much your THC is aged. It also depends on how it was stored. Was it cold stored? So it goes
right.
into like a suspended state, or was it stored in the heat where it's going to start constantly degrade? So kind of where you buy it from and how they store it's also going to be part of how your edibles come out.
Okay.
Any 20. Cheers.
Hell
Mr.
yeah,
Weed.
man. Cheers, bro.
Neat. No, I mean my homegrown, Mr. Toad. Because how do you know, right?
Well, just with today's genetics, if it's a modern day pack of seeds, you're probably going to pull something close to 20% out of there. That's just the way breeding's been heading. The more we take a female plant that's high THC, especially on feminized seeds, the more you feminize a plant, the more it starts to lock in those traits that produce high THC. It's part of that female's genetics. Now, not every seed will do that, but the good ones will. So if you're growing your select out of a 10 pack, it's more than likely probably has higher THC numbers than the mother that produced her. Otherwise, it's just bad breeding. So we're constantly moving higher and higher. That's why we're hitting these numbers at 30 when 15 years ago we were at the 18s and 20s consistently all the time. Through breeding of just THC genetics, we're starting to build way too high THC numbers where it's really better to have something that's multi-cannabinoid that hits 30, not just THC. If you could get 5 of CBD and 5 of CBG and 5 of THCV on top of, say, like 20% or 15% THC, you'd be far stoned, way higher.
Caveman just brought up a good point. Caveman, 1974, 16 to 20% is best, Mr. Toll.
Well, usually it's because there's other cannabinoids that are fitting in that trichome.
Perfect.
Not just THC.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yes.
like we were smoking that Thai back in
Yes.
the day. I think it was only like 13 or 19 or some shit. It was really low.
The stick used to just fuck you, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's like the LA Con back in the early 2000s. That thing only tested at 18%. But today, through breeding and reversal, she's higher or closer to like 27%. That seed line that's produced now. When she was in a regular form, she was not anywhere near as strong as she is today.
Neat.
Yeah, that's for sure. Hell yeah. I love it.
Yeah, I like the ones that, like 17, 16, 20, they're pretty good. 17, 14, that's what it's at.
Yeah, man. Hopefully people are starting to just catch on and just basically just hopefully people are learning. People are just I also tell people just don't concentrate on just one person. Just spread some, do some research, man. Lock in with a community, man. Lock in with a great community during these times that's coming up in November. So with that being said, like Mr. Toll, can you explain to everybody a little bit about what's happening in November and how it affects us and how it may affect the veteran population, if that makes sense? If you could do that for us real quick.
November 12th of this year, seeds will be 100% illegal unless the person you're purchasing from has a DEA approved license to breed those medical seeds. There's also a possibility that they're going to reschedule adult use cannabis in June, which means look out for any dispensary possibly having to go through the same steps of getting a DEA license and an FDA license to be able to offer cannabis to folks. I don't know what's going to happen with adult use, but anything right now that's considered medical cannabis is Schedule 3. If you don't have a license to prove you're medical cannabis, it's automatically Schedule 1, which makes anything we do with cannabis now a felony.
Wow. That's fucking bullshit, dude.
So our bulbs. Damn.
Oh, way.
So our bulb never came. Shit.
Yeah, our laws are way different up here, dude.
Absolutely, man. So
pretty free and easy go. It's just fucking whatever. Every house gets 4 plants. Carrying ounce. I can carry 150 grams on my prescription. And I have no in-home limit because my edibles and stuff making, right?
Okay.
They got me on a 10 gram a day. It's pay to play in Canada. So I pay $120 for a 45 plant count to have 45 up every year. Yeah, you have to renew every year. My doctor's all online through Skype. It's all blah blah blah. You send their paperwork into Health Canada after you give your prescription. And they send your license back, and you staple your license to your inside door.
That's what's up.
Right.
So
if they come, you
Uncle,
just go whatever. You can come in that far and turn around and read it, and then you can go out and leave. Then
Uncle
you want to
Strawberry
waste
had a
your
great
time and come
question,
back
man.
and count plants. Go get a warrant.
Uncle Strawberry had a great question. So they are going to make me buy clones, or
This is
here we go.
hell I am.
Make me buy clones to grow. That's a great question. That is definitely a great question when it comes down to it.
Yeah, I think the clone is going to be available, if I'm right, but Mr. Toe probably got more insight in it.
There we go. Here we go. Perfect. Thank you for bringing up THCV is less efficient at binding CB1 receptor. Absolutely. All right. Absolutely.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Perfect.
No, clones are illegal too. I've seen someone saying everything that isn't licensed by the DEA and FDA by June 26th becomes Schedule 1 cannabis and is illegal. All parts of the plant.
Shit.
All parts. Roots, stems, leaves, seeds, pistils, fucking stamen and flowers. If you don't have a license that says it's under 0.3% from the parents that produced it, it's 100% illegal.
Why wouldn't your government just realize like that idiot did that Trudeau did up here, man? Seen it as a
it has to do with the
because it's all government controlled, all our dispos and stuff.
Well, it's really not. It comes down to a treaty we signed in 1971 called the Single Convention Treaty on Narcotic Drugs. It binds all signees around the world to have to treat every narcotic drug a specific way. There is no way around it. If you're going to stay within that, or you're going to be like Canada is. Canada right now has went against that treaty, and they're dealing with effects of that happening. They're not severe, but they are dealing with effects. It has to do with trade across the other countries and such. The United States basically is the police of that treaty, so we can't fucking leave it. So that's why we do shit differently than the way you guys are doing it.
Well,
We basically in 1971 we signed all cannabis to Schedule 1 after the 1961 convention did it, and from that day forward, we basically took the PowerPoint of being the policers of that treaty. So every year and every time they go to reamend it and reassign it, we show up and back everything that's in it. We just redid it in 2020, and that was the last time they did it. This was all supposed to happen in 2019, and after COVID happened, it delayed everything in the United States.
Wow.
Now it just went through April 26th. So on April 26th, this is when all this shit happened. A lot of people don't know what to think about what's happening, but the way they've worded everything specifically is if you don't get a license in our country and you get 60 days to do it from April 26th, then you have basically said that you're fucking you've got nothing but Schedule 1 cannabis in your possession. So like right now they're getting people to fucking sign up for that license, and they better hope they got all their fucking ducks in a row before they sign that shit up, so they don't end up getting themselves in trouble with something that isn't supposed to be in that fucking application, because that, you can lose your banking, you can lose everything if your application goes wrong. So I don't know if people are paying attention that we already had over 400 people. The first 48 hours they did this, over 400 companies went and signed up for a license with the DEA, and they still have to get verified. But it gives you, once you're in, you get to continue to sell your products until they decide whether or not your license is legit. So there's this small, like little grandfather window that people are going to operate under. And I think that's why everyone's putting in their applications right now.
Okay,
So that
Mr. Toad, I'm so glad you say that, man, because for those other veterans that's watching, there's an organization called We for Warriors that I'm part of when it comes down to it. A great organization. They help out wounded warriors as well as other veterans in the community. And also they sponsor these different events to get people to try to learn about cannabis, right? And so definitely follow them. Take a look at them. I personally got my certification through them. So for those other veterans that's wondering, my pharmacy card, that's what I got to be a cannabis patient. Um, Here, that's where I got mine from. So
But then
for
that's
those
not
other
going to
people,
work. It doesn't work no more. That's what I'm trying to get
right,
that across to
right,
people.
right,
With the FDA approval, you have to go to your regular doctor to get a recommendation to use cannabis from an FDA source.
shit,
So,
yeah,
like, if you're going to a club right now, it's legal in your state. So, unless the feds say that those can operate, like if they go and sign up for a license, they could keep selling stuff. They may not do anything. We still don't know for sure. But the way it's worded, to stay a medical patient, you've got to go to your regular doctor and get a recommendation from him that's then filled through an FDA approved place that has cannabis. And right now, I don't know of any of those. There's not a single place that I know of that has an FDA approval to sell any form of non-medical cannabis. Like going down there to buy some Gorilla Glue ain't happening. That shit's illegal. But you
right,
can go down there and buy something
Wow.
under 0.3, which is hemp. Nobody's buying hemp down at the fucking clubs. And nobody's using hemp mostly right now as a medical product. They're just using hemp to fucking bring in synthetic THC. That's why they brought this fucking together to stop that shit, because everyone jumped on the fucking bandwagon of they didn't say this type of THC, so we can sell it. So that everyone's selling THCA. Now it's if it says THC in it, it's illegal.
Right.
Period.
mm,
So that's what I don't know what they're going to do with the medical. That's the thing. Now the veterans though will have a way to get cannabis through a real medical outlet, and not just through fucking trying to sneak around to get it without fucking loopholes and shit. They should have a way for that. That's
Yeah.
one thing that's a benefit to this. That there are some patient like seniors, I think they're going to start letting them utilize cannabis like in senior facilities, veteran facilities. Those will be legal because of the way the FDA will handle things and the DEA.
okay, that makes sense. That kind of makes sense, Mr. Toad. Yeah,
And Uncle Strawberry asked about
Here,
reservations. Those are their own entity, so they're not under this cloud of changing of Schedule 3. They're sovereign nations, so they'd have to change it on their own, I believe.
perfect.
wild.
Some rules of thing because my wife is coordinated
Mhm.
and all grandparents and uncles they still grow, in the mountains wherever the
Mm.
reservation.
Okay, that's what's up. That's cool.
And they can
Crazy,
still
man.
change everything. That they're being sued right now to change it. So things could change, but as it's worded right now, it looks bad, like really bad.
Mm, damn.
Unless you're a giant corporation, there's like no room for small people in what's coming. The way it's written, to get so they want to charge $798 for the application fee, non-refundable. Then it's $118 per kilo of processed material. So for every 2.2 pounds of weed you want to sell to the market, you got to come up with $118. Hemp don't sell for that much a pound. Like I don't know how in the fuck they're gonna get that kind of money. Who's buying hemp for over 100 or two? You'd have to get $200 a pound to be able to cover that fucking shit. Like
Right.
who's buying that? Nobody. So like the way they're
Unbelievable.
lining it, I just did the math the other night too, based on legal cannabis sales, how much money they're going to pull in. They're going to be pulling in like $400 million the first year just in licensing fees and taxes on the hemp that's going to be put into the system if they only put in the same amount they put in this year. Right? That's just on that alone. It's fucking crazy. If they do it to recreational, it's another $400 million. So we're looking at close to $1 billion in revenue for the feds just by making cannabis Schedule 3.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
like up here. They said it's billions of dollars a year that it get some.
Well, it's a minimum of
However
$1
they
billion.
do
That's the small side. I would put it closer to 5 billion, maybe 4 or
Yeah.
5 the first year.
Yeah.
Because there's the medical end too, and then the dispos.
Yeah.
Like there's only 10,000 people in this town, and there's
Okay.
3 dispos,
Okay.
man. There's one every 2 blocks. Like fuck. It's like, what the fuck? Well, I don't. Whatever. I've always growing, so I don't use those places, right? I got a
And
friend
with
that's
all
a
that
bartender there, and I
revenue,
take her weed for fuck's sake. Says here. They beat this shit up here. It's fucking our dispos are gross. I hate that's fucking nasty.
Mm.
They smash all the trichomes off the shit tumbling it, and who knows what they put on it or spray it with. It's gross.
is
When
your
I'm in
guys'
between
herb
runs, I'm
remediated like ours?
looking for a plug because I won't go to them. You know, fuck. What's that, bro?
Do they remediate your guys' cannabis in those clubs?
Oh, there's no clubs. Or what do you mean in the dispo?
Yeah, in the dispos. We call them clubs down here.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
dispensary.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I've never even
Gab, down here. So if someone like if I grew some herb and it came back positive for some kind of mold or pathogen, I get 3 chances to remediate it, which means I can send it through gamma radiation to try to kill whatever's on there, retest it. And if it comes back clean the second time, I can put it into the system. If it comes back dirty again, I can test it one more time. If it's dirty, then I can process it into another product and test it one more time. And then if it fails all those, then they remove it.
I
from
don't
the
even
system.
know, man. I don't even know. I
Yeah.
couldn't tell
That's
you.
crazy.
Yeah, that's part of why the weed sucks here. So like they don't even tell us half the time either. It's supposed to be on the back of the little thing if it's ever been remediated.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It never
yeah.
is though. They don't ever put that shit on there. You can tell if
Yeah.
you've ever grown weed, you know what weed that once had fucking mold on it, and gray mold especially. The texture of the bud feels soft and like it's just gonna fall apart and shit. And that remediated weed feels exactly like that.
Oh wow.
100% here.
Huh.
It's got no
Yeah.
flavor. All the terpenes are killed off when they remediate it. It just resembles cannabis. It's like if someone goes into the future and finds a book about weed and shit, and they try to replicate it with whatever machine they got and shit, and what comes out looks like weed, but when you go to touch it and smell it and smoke it, that shit tasted like a marshmallow and shit, and fucking just disintegrates. Like it's just not the right thing.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's
Yeah. For sure.
Wow.
horrible when it's coming.
I don't want
Good
anybody to
knowledge,
grow any
man.
booth this year. So please don't grow booth this year. Booth is a choice.
Foo foo.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Booth
thanks
is a
for that
choice,
good
man.
knowledge, Mr. Toad. Spread
It
that good
is.
knowledge.
Hell yeah, man. Always. He always doing it, man.
Fuck.
6 months.
Always doing it, man.
People listen to what that man's saying, man. I kid you not.
Yeah, I will tell you. I will tell you. A lot of people don't know it. Those veterans that's on here, people like Mr. Toad probably saved my life as a veteran. And so this community probably saved my life, man. And I learned so much from them. And definitely just, yeah, man. So yeah, man.
I'm big on this shit because I got sick from touching legal cannabis. When I worked in the club, a dude brought 100 clones in that he'd been spraying with Avid and Eagle 20. He was using Raid 24/7. Like he had a sulfur burning 24 hours a day in his garden. I touched his plants, and within 20 minutes, my hands started bleeding and shit.
What
I
the
ended
fuck?
up getting a disease called terminal epicrural necrosis syndrome from fucking all the pesticides he fucking basically got on my skins from fucking bringing those plants in. So I'm one of the dudes that's always looking out for the health of other folks with cannabis, because the shit, cannabis itself won't kill you, but the jackasses they let grow it definitely can. And
Right,
that shit,
right.
without an education, that'll happen to somebody. It's gonna happen.
Damn.
Well, wasn't
Thank
there a
you.
couple of cases in the States and they're putting fentanyl in it?
Well, they're not putting fentanyl. It comes down to they're buying weed from drug dealers and shit who sell
Yeah.
fentanyl, and it's on the fucking scale. So when they weigh the weed on the same scale, it ends up
transfer.
getting some residue on the weed, and
I get
it's like someone ends up sick from that shit.
Or
And that's
dead.
part of
Couple
what they're
grains of
using
that, you're
that to try
dead.
to get people to buy
Some of it.
cannabis from legal sources. Because the reality is nobody can afford to buy fentanyl to put in a fucking $400 pound of weed. It just the fentanyl costs way too much to be wasting on fucking some teenagers to see if they're gonna die and shit.
I read
Like, nobody's
clips of a
doing it.
couple cases of that somewhere. I don't remember where. It's just in my mind somewhere where I've read it.
It's a way to scare people with legal cannabis coming that you should buy your weed from a legal FDA source.
Well, they got to do something for you so you got access. Just up and making everything illegal. I mean, that's rank.
Mhm.
But I read Thailand, they pulled their shit though too, and they went back medical. They pulled their recreational, right?
Yeah, they did, but that's because they changed like political parties over there, and one of the parties fucking no matter what hates weed, and the other one doesn't. And the one that hated weed came back in power, and
Yeah.
they just ain't never gonna let them have. They don't give a fuck. You're not having weed. They'd rather tell you what to do than get paid. And the
Yeah.
other ones are like, we could get paid. Let's be free. It's just
Jack
two ways of
Ashes and
thinking.
I were planning to fuck off over there and be living over there by this fall, but I'm like, no, bro, it took it a while. I'm like, it's all medical now. So fuck. Well, our
Shout out
buddy
to
Moon's out there and shit. Hey, I haven't seen Moon forever. Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. You can live cheap there.
Yeah, man. Been to Thailand a bunch of times, man, with the Navy, so I know Thailand.
Oh, nice.
Loved it,
Love
man.
this country, dude. I can't cross the
Loved
line
it.
now. I can't get a passport, so
Oh shit, man. Yeah,
yeah.
I feel
I've
you.
never been out of Canada, but there's been enough to see here. I've been from the East Coast
Yeah,
to the
I
West
love
Coast.
Canada. Yeah.
There's mountains, man, and Niagara Falls is beautiful. That big fucking waterfall.
Right.
Shit,
Mhm.
dude. Great big zoo there in Toronto and shit like that. It's cool out there. I'm in the
Yeah.
prairies. I'm right in the middle of Canada, man, and right in the middle of Saskatchewan.
Okay, cool, brother. Cool, Travis. Cool.
I'm 2 hours from like Minot, North Dakota. Like cross country drive.
Okay. Okay, that's not bad.
An hour
See,
from the
just
American
popped
border.
up on my
Yeah.
phone here.
Medical marijuana business must register.
Hmm.
Wow.
That's what's coming, dude. And they got 60 days, dude, to avoid punishment. So if you're in business and you ain't signed up with that thing, it's a federal felony to fuck around and shit. It's not a misdemeanor. It's not a state charge. This is a fucking federal felony.
Wow.
So, like, the only way you're getting off of that's with a pardon from the president. Yeah, otherwise, you're going to court on that shit. Like, it's a way for them to come back. It's crazy. This is like when they did the tax stamp back in the early 1900s. If you went and got the tax stamp, they came and busted you for fucking having weed, basically, because you couldn't have it, but you couldn't have cannabis, but you also had to have a tax for fucking selling it. So, like, the dummies went down to get a tax stamp and got busted for telling everyone they're selling weed and shit. Nah, that's basically what's happening here. Right now, everyone's saying that it's like, go to Instagram. Each one of us has a post about some weed. These big companies selling weed are doing the same thing, but that's because they're under the guise of my state says I can do it. The feds just said, nope. We said if you can do it. So you better fucking let us know what you're doing, or we're going to come fucking fuck you up. And they've got post after post on Instagram to show that they've been doing it. Fucking DMs, emails, and everything to show that they've been doing everything that their state said was legal, but now the feds deemed is a felony. And if you don't come tell us in person and in writing with our paperwork, we're gonna fuck you up. They're having that meeting in Arlington too at the DEA headquarters, June 29th. That's for adult use cannabis to be changed to Schedule 3. Which means they can do the same thing right now with all of us just smoking regular weed. They could tell us all the same shit. Like, you need to sign up with a registry so we know you're smoking weed. Who knows what they're gonna do?
Yeah.
I hope they don't.
But listen,
they're doing that
man.
with clubs, dude.
Big love to everybody that came here today, man, and enjoyed the stream and listen. I appreciate it. We've been on here for like 3 hours, man. Definitely some great people came on here. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Appreciate you coming on here, Mr. Toll, Rock Solo. Thank you for being on here. Travis Bowie, my Canadian Connect. Appreciate you being in here, man. Mr. Toll, always big love, man.
Always.
Listen. Mr. Toad has live streams during the day. He's definitely talking cannabis, talking not only just growing, but different laws, regulations, all of that stuff, man. So please make sure you guys are following him. It's a lot of knowledge that's up here on this panel. It's a lot of knowledge that's out there in the community. Make sure we all support each other's community as well. Big love to Growing Old Grow Show. Yeah, man, big love to everybody. Big love and respect to all the veterans that's out there. Appreciate you guys for coming through. We'll see you again back here on the Anchors and Buds show. We appreciate it. Big love.
Much love,
Dad.
PhD, Travis,
Peace.
Mr. Toad, and
Rocco,
Baby Dad. Love you,
PhD.
brother.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Toad.
Yeah,
Good
man.
chilling
Nice
with you,
to meet
baby
you.
dad. Respect, bro. Thank you.
Peace.
Peace.